yo. Can anybody hear me? For the one to chat, you can hear me. Yo. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? For the one to chat. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I don't know, Restream was tripping. Cabin, hey, technical difficulties, so I wasn't able to stream. So shit was wrong with my restream, whatever, I don't know. Past couple days. Now I'm good now. If y'all can hear me, you feel me? Tested 1, 2. Should be good now. I don't know what that was before. You know what I mean? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What we gonna do? Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. Yo, what up, young boy? Tell me this. So you got rid of that gas station mic? I don't got a gas station mic. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was going in and out. Oh, now I'm gas station mic. I was Ralph. It's both the Obama phone. It's about time. Had technical difficulties, man. I'm not going to just be streaming. Just the stream. Y'all come and hit that like button. We here though. I coulda still went live. I coulda went live. I didn't feel like it. I had technical difficulties. I coulda went live yesterday. It was too late. I didn't feel like it. I was like, no, I ain't gonna do a couple hour stream. I ain't gonna do a couple hour stream. I don't know but my mic sound better than air. All you know, the crazy thing about it is though, my mic sound better than both of y'all mics combined though. That's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. My mic sounds better than both y'all mics sound put together though. That's the crazy thing about it. This shit ain't the crazy. I bought these earphones got now. This shit ain't got this mic even. Come on now. Don't do that. Y'all sound fucking horrible. Got nerd to talk. What up, Aqua boy? No, it don't, bro. How you gonna tell me I'm on here? No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. We go. I mean, we go play. We can go look at the playback. That's all. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. The playback speak for itself. Playback speak for itself, man. Y'all come hit that like button, man. Wait, couple more people come here though. Share. We going. We going. We here. We here. We here. We here. We here. Man, connection. Okay, my connection was my problem. Okay, connection was my problem when y'all you must be talking about that. Y'all must be talking about that. I was going in and out. I don't know what that was. I never did that before though, but like I said, we here now, man. We a couple more people coming here, man. I got Daughtry headphones though, but you crazy about it? It should be sounding horrible. Chopped and screwed again. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, let me see. Yeah, it's crazy. Like my mic, nothing wrong with my mic. Word though, but we gonna talk about it, man. We gonna talk about it. Gonna talk about it. You see the title of the video. Y'all come hit that like button. Y'all come in, man. Y'all come in, hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe. All that. Like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers before the year is over with. Fuck, I guess. I mean, even before in a couple months, we had almost at 500 subscribers. We almost at 500 subscribers. You know, share this video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, man. All that stuff will help in the algorithm. All that stuff will help. You see, so we got what else 30. Put the like I said, y'all see the title of the video though. What up, Action Jackson? Hey, I am the champ too. Hold up, call me champ. Call me True the champ too. Call me True the champ too. I am. Yes, I am a tournament winner of the 2K simulation. Y'all saw what I did. I am the champ. Pay homage. Put your respect. I'm one of the few people on here that won the that won the title, that won the tournament. Put respect on my name. We here. Ralph cooked you last stream. Sent you the shout out. Ralph cooked you last. Cook who, Ralph? Yo, ticket bear something on another podcast. You guys, man. I mean, we could talk about that. We could talk. Maybe we probably get that into the stream where we got. Like, 'cause I'm doing another stream tonight too. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Ralph cooked you last. You ain't no original the champion. I had the hardest road out of anybody, man. What you mean? Trey didn't sell me though. Okay, that being said though, he was taking unadvised shots, but Cade Cunningham was guarding him too though. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. I mean, how many people? Yeah, we gonna drop the link. But yeah, we trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not. Now, to be fair though, I'm trying to drop way more videos though, not just live streams. Just we gonna do it. We gonna do it right. But like, yeah, y'all come in, keep liking that, hit that like button. Hold up, real quick. Now what I'm doing? Yeah, do it like that. You could have picked Booker. You did. I don't know how that. I mean, I gotta go back. You could have picked Booker. You picked somebody else or something like that. I don't know. I forgot how you had it set up though. I forgot who was on your team. Top of my head. That's crazy about it. Like I forgot exactly who was on your team. Hold. Let me see this real quick. Hold up, man. Yo, that's funny as hell. Yeah, I see it. He look bad. Yeah, you pick Mitchell. You pick Mitchell over Booker though. Yeah, shit get real. You can't mute nigga. That is kind of crazy. Hey, that CA3 in the video. That dude like CA3, bro. There was one dude. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We could talk about that. That's wild. It looked like he get cooked too, though. Like I was looking at the comments too. I seen, yeah, I see, yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah, it looked bad, looking bad. Yo, that's wild. Yeah, it got cooked. That boy got cooked, bro. That boy got cooked. I was a couple minutes, bro. That shit got cooked. My fault, y'all. I was going. If I had a, that's why I need to get a laptop. Oh yeah, that shit gonna be shit. I need to get better. Like I could use a no, that one couple streams ago, couple weeks ago. I used that was my brother's laptop. That was my brother's laptop, but I could use something here, but anyway, it wouldn't be good. So it is what it is. Still, will get the likes up though. It don't matter though. It don't matter. Get them likes. Hey, y'all come in. Hey, can y'all? Can you go back to StreamYard? Can I go back to StreamYard? Can I go back to StreamYard? You can't. You hold on. You still can't get on here. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't. You still can't get on here. I don't know if I'm going back to StreamYard. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that look bad though. That look bad. He definitely got cut. I don't even got to see. Like, he got it for 3. He did it for 3 hours though. That's what happens though, man. That's what happens when you can't mute people and whatever the case may be. You can't go on other panels. That's what happens. But this is nothing new though. It's nothing new for Ticket get exposed. Ticket been got this is nothing. That's not surprising though. Ticket always get cooked if it's not on this panel. You can't control the mute button and you don't have puppets and stuff. Where I mean, it is what it is. 30 hash, he would get before you. Your phone don't work on restream. Here's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I know. Staying on business. He had a thing. He's like same issue too. He got up to work though. I forgot. I got asked on business how he did that. He didn't have his trailers with him. 'Cause, 'em. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, I don't know if I'm going back to StreamYard. I really don't. Maybe, maybe. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'm not. I mean, I like this restream, but may go back there. I like the sound quality on here is better. It do kill your. I mean, StreamYard kill your battery too though. All that shit do kill your battery though. But I like restreams. The sound quality. Only reason I like restream better than StreamYard because the sound quality. The playback is way much better. It's way much better. It's better to do control settings. You know what I mean? It's just better. It's just better. Like if you, it's better for like panels and stuff. I don't know. You can't go wrong with it. But I don't know. I probably I don't know if I'll ever go. I'll go back to StreamYard. Shoot, like I may do like a Zoom thing. I may do a Zoom thing though. I don't know. You can't really mute people. I don't know. Actually, clear your cache, update your folder app. Yeah, that's probably what it is though. Clear your cache. Yeah, clear your. That's probably what it is. Probably got to clear a lot of stuff with your phone. It do kill your battery. It do kill your battery. It definitely kill your battery. But I just like it when it comes to this form. But yeah, speaking of the bill, like the funny thing is, though, when I was watching, I was just skimming through it, right? The video till you get cooked. They would talk about about the rings thing, whatever, because he got Tim Duncan over LeBron. He mentioned rings, and it's like, and gladly enough, they was saying the rebuttal was like the Bill Russell rebuttal. And speaking of that, the title of this video, Bill Russell legacy will live forever, you know, and how ironic. Just I was just randomly, what I mean, randomly scrolling through that video, and it like just though to be skimming through it, it was talking about that. So it's like, yeah, Bill Russell legacy live forever. And I ain't gonna lie though, it's been like a couple days since Bill Russell's passing. And it just feels, I don't know, it feels like people was just like, it feels like when he passed away, I feel like people had to say something just because of they had to say something, not because they want to. It's just like I don't know. It's weird. You know what I mean? I don't feel though the basketball community really understood or understand what Bill Russell really did to the game. And people don't understand that his legacy. And this forget the fact that he broke barriers of being like just he didn't just break barriers as just a black athlete. He broke barriers as an athlete. Period. You know. Um. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a two-time Hall of Famer. You know, two-time Hall of Famer as a player and as a coach. Things like that. I mean, yeah. Most importantly, things he did outside the court, off the court. Get called out. LeBron for not posting about Russell's death. I think LeBron did. I think he did say something about Russell. Didn't he? He tweeted something. I don't know, but Skip just doing that. But here's the thing about Skip. But that Skip Bayless is the same person that put Shaq over fucking Bill Russell. So I mean, hey, I mean, but I honestly just feel though. I mean, that's just finding funny now, like seeing people post about Bill Russell, the same people that be post about disrespecting him. You know what I mean? And don't even like, you know what I mean? Trying to act like they never said was disrespectful. You know what I mean? On Bill Russell. You know, I just find that kind of funny. You know, but his legacy would live forever, man. And Magic Johnson, we talked about it too a couple streams ago with the Bill Russell video. We talked about it, and what's wrong with having Shaq over Russell? It's just cap, just cap. He don't got. I mean, he's not your top five. I mean, he don't have to be. Like you said, your top 10 is your top 10. Doesn't have to be, but it's like, I mean, at the same, I mean, at the end of the, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, when you got five MVPs and you did what he did, like, I mean, it's hard to not put somebody like that top five. It's hard to not put somebody like that top five. Now you don't have to be top five, but you got to have people. Somebody has to be over him. It's only a certain amount of people that only a few other people you could put over him in top five. It's only probably like maybe six, only probably like 6, 7 people. Okay, six people, maybe, maybe. Okay, I can understand maybe because and what up, Sean? But like I said before, like listen, if he's telling your list, he's telling your list. But if a dude, listen, I'm going off of if dude won 5 MVPs, like how many people can sit and say they won 5 MVPs? How many people can say that? I'm not forget the ring. We're not even gonna talk about the rings. We're not gonna talk about the rings and the impact he had. I mean, and like win the championships, but the man won 5 VPs, all the NBAs. I mean, 11 All NBA teams. What are we talking? Amazing player with amazing teammates. Everybody in the top 10 had amazing teammates now. Everybody in the top 10 had amazing teammates. All great players had amazing teammates now. Let's not use that argument. Let's not use that amazing teammate argument because if that's the case, if that's the case, because Bill never had Magic Johnson. Bill never had a cowboy player with Magic Johnson on his team. And we could talk about a bunch of teammates, whatever case may be. But I mean, if that era, specifically that era at that time, you had multiple teams, not just the Celtics had 4 Hall of Famers on their team. I mean, and yes, Bill Russell had those Hall of Fame teammates, but let's not act like what up, Sean? Let's not act like. And that's the thing too. Why every time any of the Bill Russell team is mentioned and be mentioned, is always to downgrade. Oh, Bill Russell played with great teammates. Y'all don't talk about them same great teammates, which they was great. Don't get it twisted. But why y'all don't talk about them individually by themselves? What up, Sean?
What up, True?
Don't tripping when I say that, Sean. You know it's that, Sean. Every single time they was like, "Oh, Bill played with great teammates," but outside of that, they don't get mentioned enough. Outside of that, they just use it to downplay. You know what I mean?
The reality is, every time somebody says that, the question you always follow up with, True, is outside of John Havlicek, how many of his teammates do you have in your top 20 or top 30?
I mean, just yeah, like you said, John Harris. Besides John Havlicek, and like you said, everybody in the top 10 had amazing teammates.
Right.
Like Bill didn't have a Magic Johnson.
Right. Every all time great played with all time great players.
Will was going up against Stack Celtics, bro. It was time. It was years where the Sixers was favored. They was better than the Celtics. They was favored beating the Celtics. You listen. Listen. The Celtics won 11 championships. They wasn't favored every year. I want y'all to realize that they wasn't favored to win a championship every year when he was playing.
Yeah.
He played in 10 game sevens. I mean, it couldn't be that lopsided when you played in 10 game sevens. Will had Hal Greer on him. Like Chet Walk, like come on, man.
Yeah, I just think it's like nobody can help when they were born, right?
Right.
Bill Russell was born in 1934. Will Chamberlain was born in 1936, I believe. Um, Ralph Hakeem played with Ralph Sampson, who's a Hall of Famer in his prime. Do your
Right.
research.
Ralph Sampson was a problem, man. Ralph Sampson
Ralph
was
Sampson
been
was a prop.
probably
He
Ralph
was a
Sampson was
prop.
rejected. Man. If he didn't get hurt, he could have been a top 10. How they would- how because they were power forward or center, whatever. You know what I mean? Where he could play both. I mean, all time. I mean, he was that good.
He was
If he
that
didn't
good.
get hurt,
If he didn't get
so,
hurt, he's that good, and he was that good in Houston. He was a problem.
they beat the Lakers. They beat the Lakers. Him and King beat the Lakers for. I
Yeah,
mean,
they beat the '86 Lakers and took one of the three or four best teams in NBA history to 6 games in the finals in the '86 Celtics. That was him and Ralph Sampson.
I get okay. Clyde Drexler. He was a little bit past his prime. That's a good name. But like
Right.
I said, Ralph Sampson, he had Clyde. Like, and here's the thing: Bill didn't play with prime. John Havlicek was still nice, but that wasn't prime John Havlicek either. That wasn't prime. That wasn't prime John Havlicek. That would be prime John Havlicek when he started. When Bill played with John Havlicek, he was coming off the bench. He
Yeah.
was the sixth man. So
The only person, and again, whether or not you had this person as an all-time great, I think he was an all-time great player, but I don't think most people have him in their top 20, maybe in top 25. Is Patrick Ewing. He didn't play with necessarily another all-time great.
yeah, really. I mean, but that being said, though, during his era, during his time, the Knicks, the team that was built around him, was one of the best teams in his era.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, that you have to play with some type of talent.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Action Jackson, don't do that.
He played what he did. We're not talking about them winning the championship or not. We talking about the fact that they played. He
Right.
played with, like, come on now.
He played with a two-time MVP. Played with Jason Kidd. Played with Sean Marion, who's a borderline Hall of Famer.
Like, we can't be doing we can't be doing that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't keep you can't help you can't help who you play with. All you have to do is because at the end of the day, you still have to put the work in yourself.
Salute everybody. How y'all doing today?
What up, bro?
So, Ralph.
Yeah, my fault, Sean. I forgot about that.
No, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
you was absolutely right. He was a beast, Ralph Sampson.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Yeah, because they keep pushing the narrative to me like he ain't had nobody. Then I
Yeah.
forgot.
When Houston won their first championship in '94, there was no other Hall of Famers on that team. There was no other All Stars on that team. And so that is true. But early in his career, Ralph Sampson was an all-star and was one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, that's crazy that I brought him up because I was watching this game the other day on NBA TV and he was beasting.
I mean,
You
he was
said
a
Jason
number
Kidd
one
was out.
at
Jason
7'4".
Kidd was
He was
outside of his prime. He was an all-star. He was an all-star when he played with Dirk. Don't forget, he went to the Mavericks in 08, 07.
I think it was '08 if I'm not mistaken.
He was all-star. I know he was an all-star. He went to the Olympic. He played in the Olympic team. He was on the Olympic. He was on the Redeem team.
Yeah.
Kidd was still nice at that time. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at what he was
But
averaging.
the only thing is, like, Nash wasn't that MVP Nash.
But he was still one of the best point guards.
The all-star.
Yeah.
Michael Finley was an all-star. Like, we're not gonna act like these guys was trash.
Well, Philly was that bull. They had a deep squad.
Yeah,
remember they had Howard too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, they may not be all-time great, but during the daytime they played, he was on a talented enough team.
He had Jason Terry for a few years.
Dirk played with another 20,000 point scorer who's not in the Hall of Fame, and Anton Jameson. So let's not act like Dirk played with trash.
Right. He had a well-balanced team.
Tyson Chandler. I mean, like it's people like he ain't play with even like you said, Patrick Ewing. No guys. Okay, like Patrick Ewing, he didn't play with all-time great, but he wasn't playing with no bums.
Yeah.
Like
you said Howard. Are you talking about Josh Howard, Ralph?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Howard was a very good player. He made an all-star team or two before his knees went out. So it wasn't like Dirk played with trash.
And then he played with a young Juwan Howard too.
Well, no, he played with Juwan was older.
That's what I'm saying. Kidd was still playing defense, lockdown defense. Dirk never played with another superstar throughout his career. Okay, but at that he still had a talented enough
Steve
team.
Nash was a superstar when he played with him.
He still had a talented enough team that would win a championship.
Why are you lying, Deshaun? Nash was a superstar, bro.
I wasn't saying he was a superstar, but he was. But in the day, he wouldn't play with no. But he didn't have no bums. He played with.
They had like 3 or 4 60-win teams.
Like, come on, that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's why I say they superstar.
Like regardless, they was all time great or not. Like, that's if you have a talent to compete for a championship. Like, what's the difference?
Right. Hey, Dijon Mustard, you saying all kinds of cap in the chat. Change your profile picture, please.
All the body. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, now. It don't matter. It don't. End of the day, it don't matter who's on your team or not. You have the one that got to put in the work and do what you got to do. It don't. It is what it is. It is what it is, though. Magic Johnson is the greatest player with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It does not deter the fact that he's the greatest point guard of all time.
Right. That's
like y'all gotta stop using. It's a lazy argument every single time. Well, he played with this, or he played with that. Because at the end of the day, that player still had to get the job done.
You still gotta pull your own weight. So
it doesn't matter.
Everything y'all two said on this panel is correct. I ain't gonna push back. That's why I be like, I don't argue to argue, bro.
Cause
if it's plain clear, hey.
Like I said before, like I said, okay, for Kobe. Now here's the thing: when we talk about, when I say, well, Kobe wasn't the best player when he played with Shaq. Okay, that's when we get into that. When we talk about the teammates and stuff like that, that's when we talk about that. But in the day, though, Kobe him playing with Shaq, he's still the number 2 best shooting guard of all time. It's not gonna, you know what I mean? That's not gonna change as of right, you know what I mean? As of right now,
right.
I don't care who James Harden or whatever you have, below him, they didn't have a Shaq. It doesn't matter.
Right. And stop with the dirt. Hakeem never had top teammates. Played with Clyde Drexler, who was still giving.
And that's not. And I don't want to go to this angle, but they had Scott Pippen, Charles Barkley. They were projected to come out the West. Nobody want to talk about that. but it didn't work out. Injuries, whatever case may be. But
with
come
Clyde
on, man.
Drexler and Charles Barkley, they got to the Western Conference Finals and lost on a last-second shot by John Stockton in '97.
Like, come on now.
He played with trash. The first year Barkley was in Houston, Barkley was balling. The last 3 years weren't good, but the first year he was still balling.
It couldn't be that bad when you beat Penny and Shaq. It wouldn't be that bad when during that time the regular season they was owning the Bulls. They couldn't be that bad. Like, come on now. That's the King did not. He had no trash. Vernon Maxwell wasn't trash.
Right.
Like you had Kenny Smith and you have a backup a young Sam Cassell. Then you had a young Robert Ory. Those wasn't trash players.
Right.
But and mind you though, that and we talk about teammates and stuff like that, you have to also consider the era they played in too. So when we talk about the '90s, talk about specifically what was a winning formula in the '90s. It wasn't majority of teams in the '90s didn't have teams that were two Hall of Famers or two all-time great players in the '90s.
What Jason Kidd had dragging to the finals, outside Kenya, that shit was trash.
But no, I'm saying,
what's his name?
Yeah, Richard Jefferson. But I'm saying though, but like I said, when you talk about 2000, you got, you know what I mean. That era it was different in the '90s. Like '90s, if you didn't have two great players, like I said, I feel like Sean Kemp. If he didn't, Sean Kemp was a trajectory of being a Hall of Famer. If he didn't, you know what I mean. So at that time with Gary Payton, if you didn't have a duo like that, or you wasn't competing for no championship, most likely. For most difference between the Rockets was deep.
Right.
So you know what I mean. To substitute that, you know what I mean. Or they didn't have another guy with a Hakeem all-time great, whatever, but they was deeper than a lot of teams. So you had a guy like Hakeem that would kill you in the post. You have a bunch of shooters, and you have a guy like Hakeem that can play defense. You know what I mean? You give a lot of people mismatch problems. So, like Charles Barkley, like when Charles Barkley said that comment, or Michael Jordan, if I had Scotty Dennis Rodman, I would win a championship too. Well, listen, that Phoenix Suns team that went up against the Bulls was almost evenly matched. I mean, like I said, hey, and we give Hakeem credit for, you know what I mean, he didn't have a necessarily all-time great player, but at the same time, though, I'm not going to put him over certain people because of that.
Yeah. I mean,
because Michael Jordan had it. I mean, I'm not going to put, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, let's think about this for a second. Imagine if Houston in 1984 had the foresight to trade Ralph Sampson to the Blazers for that second pick. And they took Jordan after taking Elijah Wan.
Man, that was crazy. Yeah, I've been tough. You got Jordan and Elijah Wan. That's a dot. I mean,
was Hakeem rookie of the year runner up?
Yes.
Damn, that would have been crazy. Might be arguing if they the best 1-2 punch duo.
I mean, they both top 10 all the time. So I mean, I figure so. I mean, we could do it. You could debate it. You could debate it with Kareem and Magic, but that's it, really.
No, it's not. Kobe and Shaq.
Kareem and Magic. Come on, Kareem and Magic, the best duo of all time, bro. It's not even. I mean, I think it's like that's been solidified. I mean,
they both argue. They're both basically the best of their positions all time.
And they won a lot. They won to get like, come on, man.
Yeah. They went to NBA Finals together, won 5, and most people
compliment each other well, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Kobe and Shaq played against better competition.
No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not.
Bro, you got Duncan, you got Robinson,
Bro,
you
stop.
got Jason.
Robinson wasn't even in his prime when don't
Bro,
do
they
that,
play
bro.
against more Hall of Famers than that.
Robinson
Team.
Robinson wasn't even in his prime, bro. That's not
You got Dirk, you got KG, you got Weber.
Dirk wasn't even in his prime when they was winning. Why you naming Dirk? Dirk wasn't in his prime.
Bro, they was winning fucking 50-something games. You tripping?
Dirk wasn't in his prime.
Yeah, Ralph. That's
That was not his prime. You act like Dirk was not his. Dirk prime was legit like afterwards though. That was like Dirk was nice. He was still one of the best power forwards in the league, but Dirk really took off after the end of that era for the Lakers.
And outside of the Spurs, what other all-time great team is in that Kobe and Shaq era?
Exactly.
They play against
tough. They play against tough teams. Kings was tough, but they come on. They wasn't the all-time great team.
All-time great team. You got the '83 Sixers, considered one of the all-time great teams. The '86 Celtics arguably could be the argument for the best team ever. The '88 and '89 Pistons, like the Lakers played against three easily all-time great teams.
I mean, hey man, like I said, creative magic, man. Right now, the best duo of all time.
They wasn't unstoppable like the Lakers. Them Lakers.
Listen, bro.
But they had their best playoff record up until a few years ago.
That's Showtime,
the Warriors,
bro. That's Showtime. You got dude Kareem.
So why Showtime couldn't sweep niggas like how the Lakers was?
First of all,
Kobe and Shaq Lakers.
Hey, first of all, listen. Some of them teams was not, bro. Some of them teams was not all-time great teams. A lot of them teams was all-time great teams.
It doesn't matter if they're all-time great teams.
It do matter.
There was great teams.
You're not gonna sweep. You're not gonna sweep. Great. You're not gonna sweep like souped up teams. I don't know. You can't like. That's not a given. That's not a given, bro. That's why what the Sixers did in '83 was so impressive. It gets talked about to this day because that was, you know what I mean? That was impressive. Like I thought they could do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, they beat the Utah Jazz.
Who beat the Utah Jazz?
Team.
Who beat the Utah Jazz?
The Lakers.
When?
The 2000 Jazz were not an all-time great team.
They just came from the chip in '98.
That is nowhere near the same team, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
Nowhere near the same team.
Niggas won 56 and 26, bro. Better than any of them Showtimes.
Bro, y'all gotta stop.
That Jazz team is considered all-time great team.
Get your dog, man. Or no all-time great team. You tripping, man. They play against the Pacers. Come on, man. They play against the Pacers. The Nets.
They did not play against the Pacers.
First of all, let's keep it real too, though. When no team went to the finals, they had no chance of hell even win no championships, bro.
They didn't play the Pacers in 01. They played the Sixers.
It was so bad to the point that everybody knew they wasn't going to win no championship. And it was at times
in 01. You mixing that shit.
They played the Pacers in 2000.
No, I'm saying period. Doing that three. I'm talking about that three. I'm talking about the three-peat run. Everybody knew that the Lakers was going to win the championship soon as they made it to the finals.
They had that 16-1 record in 2001 versus the Sixers.
Right, that's what we saying though. Listen, I'm saying though. Listen, I give them credit on beating the Spurs.
Yeah,
I'm giving credit beating the Spurs, but like, I mean, come on now. We gonna give that next team, like you said. You said so yourself. Come on, James Kidd. Come on, like
they beat the Portland. That Portland team
Portland was a tough team, but I'm not gonna call
They're
them an
not
all time
all-time
great
great
team.
team.
I'm not gonna call them an all time great team. They was nice, but they're not all time great.
When you're making the list of the all-time great teams, none of those teams, maybe outside of the Spurs, that the Lakers had to play on the all-time great team list.
Come on, bro. Kobe, Shaq and them with no. They would even tell you though, no team wasn't seeing them. They was compete. Don't get twisted. They was tough teams, Kings and stuff. Listen, but
Yeah. None of those teams from that era compared to the 83 Sixers, the 86 Celtics, or the 88, 89 Pistons.
And that's the year they both scored 30. And Kobe damn near almost had 10 assists. 10 rebounds a game. Shaq had 15.
man, listen. Regardless though, Kareem and Shaq. I said Kareem and Shaq. Kareem and Magic. I mean, that duo in itself, man. Like, I mean, you
And they
got
had a
Kareem.
deeper team than what we had. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, it's a different era, bro.
They had to make up all the shit that Magic couldn't do with that deeper team. You didn't have to do that with Kobe and Shaq. Huh?
Man was in the NBA Finals 9 times in 12 years.
Yes.
Y'all say this all the time. He's not a great defender.
You're talking about.
We're talking about duos, bro. We ain't saying
duo. The combination of him and
duos.
Kareem are the best duo ever.
You can't argue.
How can y'all be a great duo when y'all lacking stuff? Kobe and Shaq wasn't lacking anything. Only thing it was lacking is camaraderie.
That's not true.
Chemistry.
That's not true.
Yo,
that's not necessarily true.
Crazy can do every okay, free throws for Shaq. That's it.
Ralph.
Okay, inefficiency for Kobe.
Hold on, Ralph. On any list, on any all-time great list, is Shaq listed higher than Kareem?
No.
Besides Skip Bayless.
Okay. On any all-time list, is Kobe listed higher than Magic?
Yes, I seen some lists back in the day and currently when they got him as number 2 or like mixing the mid level while Magic not even on the list or he in that 3 to 5 range.
Where's his cap?
Garbage.
No, it's not.
It's cap. Shaq not even better than Magic. Shaq not even better than Magic.
Always have him.
Every ESPN list I've seen that they since they've been doing these lists always has Magic higher than Kobe.
That is a fact. ESPN do be having Magic with Kobe. That is a fact. Magic. Shaq not even over Magic. So how Magic is better than both of them? Kareem is arguably the GOAT. So come on, bro. I mean, look like you said. Look what they did together. I mean, it's really that simple. I'll put maybe somebody else over. If that sees Pacers were their greatest smoke during the 3. Pacers were their greatest smoke. I'm just saying though, like Pacers, that's not no all-time great team at all. That's what I'm saying.
All-time great team. Like I say, outside of those Spurs teams,
they lost to the Pistons. They're one of the best teams in that time. They lost to the Pistons. So it's like, come on now. When they played against teams that they were supposed to beat. All the time, I give them the Spurs.
The Spurs. Who them Lakers lost to? Showtime.
They lost to all time. They lost to a better. First of all, it's a bunch of teams.
I'm talking about when they wasn't even making the finals. They was losing the fucking. And they wasn't making the finals.
When they didn't make the finals, they lost to Houston both times. 81, they lost to Moses Malone in Houston. And then in 86, they lost to the Twin Towers, Sampson and Olajuwon. Every other year in the 80s, they were in the finals.
So you tell me that any of them Houston teams was better than them Lakers? Showtime.
No, I'm saying that particularly, and not to make excuses, but the Lakers in '86, they had gone to 4 straight finals. It caught up to them.
Yes, I mean, like you said, that's not easy going to many finals like that, playing so many games like that.
And remember in '81, Magic was hurt. He came back, and there was a lot of turmoil when he came back.
So Sean, do you know what was their record without each other when they was in the situation of like playing without each other?
You mean in the finals or just period?
Like period.
The total record, I'm not sure. I know Kareem won a finals without Magic. Magic never won a finals without Kareem.
No, I was talking about doing their era together.
What do you mean when they
like say one is injured and one got to carry and all that?
That I'm not sure of. What I can say is when Magic became their best player, when Magic took over after '86, so they lost in '86 to Houston, and Pat Riley went to Magic and said, "You got to score more, you got to do more." And Kareem's
that was your question. I didn't even see it.
The '87 Lakers, that's the best version of that Lakers team. And
what all-time great team did Russell beat? True. That's a real question. That's the question I'm dodging.
No, the reason why I asked you that is like because I know you off top you remember when Kobe and Shaq didn't have each other when they both was injured at a certain time in their career. Which duo do you think was better without each other when they played? You know what I'm saying? Like what team looked at more balanced?
Well, I would say the '80s Lakers, but because they had James Worthy.
Okay.
So hold on, Russell. What team? Hold on. What? Russell had easy pass to the finals. No, he did not. He did not have easy pass to the finals.
They probably going over with
the St. Louis.
They played like one round.
The St. Louis Hawks. It's not, bro. It's 6 teams at the time. And here's the thing too. You still had to go make playoffs.
I'm not saying it was easy for them. I said it was easy. Meaning it was easy for that era. Not them per se.
Yeah, but at the same time though. Because
you gotta put the product on the floor.
But you have to. But at the same time though, you have to play the best against the best either. So the team you did see was the best of the best teams. It wasn't you couldn't avoid matchups. You couldn't avoid seasons like they do now. Here's the thing. See, there's pros and cons to certain things. When there's less teams, you can't still prepare to play the seed game. What you see now. So it's like
it is what it is. Yeah, Glow. There was more cheating back then with the drafts and shit.
Hey, that's all.
Whatever. Back in them dealings.
You can say anything about New York Knicks how they got Patrick Ewing. They ain't get first round pick since. I mean, listen, that's part of the NBA, bro. When the last time Knicks got number 1 pick in the draft that was named Patrick Ewing? Listen, bro. Hey. But listen, I do know this though. I guess Jared West and the Lakers wasn't great teams. I guess he didn't beat Wilt Chamberlain. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of crazy to me. Hey, yo, Gio, you know who Hal Greer is? I don't think you know who Hal Greer is. I know you know who Hal Greer is, Ralph. Somebody don't get talked about. Probably most disrespected Sixer of all time. Hal Greer.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Who's top 75? If I recall.
Yeah, he top 75.
That's what I mean. I'm just saying. Come on now. Hey, Will top 75 too. Hey, so he played with Will. I mean, listen. Bob Pettit was the best players in the 50s.
And Glow, he was a point guard.
The St. Louis Hawks beat the Celtics in Russell's second year. Will had inferior teams. Y'all do realize Wilt was favored. You do realize Wilt's Sixers was favored to beat the Celtics, right? Just saying. How are you inferior though when the Sixers, Wilt Sixers team was number one in the Eastern Conference? How can you be inferior? What
But
up, Dion?
you can't blame him when he did what he had to do.
I'm saying though, you can't call Wilt team inferior when they was number one in the conference.
And the team, I think it came down to coaching and
Who,
officially.
hey, who was a coach? Who was the coach? Exactly. Who was the
I'm
coach,
talking
bro?
about this. I'm talking about the Sixers
Hey,
coach.
I'm just telling you the point of the whole people downplaying Bill Russell, the fact that he was the head coach.
But that don't mean he was running his own plays, bro.
He was though.
I do
He
we
had
know that
no
for a fact.
he had no assistants.
Doesn't don't stop the team and the GM and
Bro,
everybody
listen,
from
bro.
putting shit together.
He was the head coach, bro. Just I mean, listen, bro.
So that's what's going on now. You really think most of these coaches is writing down, and sometimes they just get letters sent down to them on the court, and they gotta do y'all gotta follow this for this game. And y'all go over
Man, listen, bro.
for a few
Will
days. Study,
Bill
a
was the head
study
coach.
guide.
Bro, anybody that was on them teams will tell you though, bro. He
So at the end
coached
of the
that
day,
team,
it's
bro.
business,
What's
and that's
business?
their business. The
What's
game.
business?
It may be a sport, but at the end of the day, it's a business. You
Hey,
can't fuck up their bottom line, bro.
I don't know what you even talk about now, but I do know this. I do know this. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Bill, listen, man. Bill was a cold dude. I mean, listen, he had to. You know how hard that is. Can you fathom being the head coach and being the best player on your team? You know how much responsibility that is to coach a game plan, execute the game plan, and then go on the court. You know, I mean, that's not
Let's get
easy,
into
bro.
that top 20 you talking
Not
about.
only that, not only that.
That's insane. That you got to fathom how insane it is. We and I'm not talking about no rec league stuff. I'm not talking. This is the NBA level.
Right. Not only that, true. Let's think about it from this perspective. He took over for a legend. So unlike he took over a team for a team that had no expectations, he took over for a team that just won.
And did a better job.
He
He did one like he
does
broke
he
the
does
record.
he does it with no assistance, all while still dealing with the racism of the '60s.
And still go out there and play. Like that's what up, B's. That is crazy. Like that is
Yeah,
insane.
like no. That's why when them idiots said, "Oh, the bubble's the hardest thing that's ever happened in NBA history," cut the cap.
And that's why y'all be saying Bill Russell pass was easy. That shit wasn't easy, bro. You know how much like that he had a lot of responsibility. He had as a person, and he still got to go on the court. The fact that he was an activist fighting outside the court and ain't got a bet. You know what I mean? That's insane. Like that, I can't even fathom
Right. Remember when he's
that.
sitting there with Muhammad Ali and Jim Brown and Kareem and the Cleveland Summit. He's the head coach of the Boston Celtics, who's still playing.
Yo, this is insane. He controls substitutions. Like that's like you have to fathom that. You have to think about who. Here's the thing too, though, right? When you have no assistant, you got to worry about who's in foul trouble, who's not. That's insane. You know how there's coaches, there's a specific assistant now that track on who got fouls. Bill had no assistant, so he was doing that. Oh, this person got five. You know what I mean? This person got five fouls right here. What should I do? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. If you really think of that's amazing stuff, man. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, Dion, that kid's kind of crazy. Yeah, he's a Russell was a coach and not run his own plays. Listen, man, I know it sound hard to believe. It do sound hard to believe because I ain't gonna hold. When I first read that, you go, I was like, what the hell? Like would you be? I thought it was some Jackie Moon type stuff. remember Tropics? But listen. Y'all may be thinking about Jackie Moon. No, Bill Russell was official. He's a Hall of Fame head coach for a reason. Like this is not no. He also had high draft picks on his squads. What up, Mont? But y'all don't mention these dudes outside of Bill Russell, which I don't know why either though. I don't understand why because
The streams ain't long enough, bro. We had to go hours and hours, bro. So,
like I don't stream not long enough. What that was supposed to be a joke.
no, I'm saying it's not no joke. Streams are not long enough to go back to these unless you have an appreciation stream, bro. Because we mostly topics we cover is about the times now and what we grew up watching. We don't do deep dives into the history unless something like they inducted them Hall of Fame and stuff. We don't do that.
Problem is,
In the
well,
States.
in the basketball community, in a sense, that is kind of true. But I try to do everything. You know what I mean? Now, present, in the future. You know what I mean? I can't. Because, like I said, what I'm doing, Bill Russell, what he did, that's fascinating. I don't care what era you watch or like, whatever case may be. You trying to tell me a guy that was the best part of his team was a head coach and won a championship and was an activist off the court, and that's fascinating to me. I want to know more about that person. That's how I look at things. I don't know about y'all, but that's insane. People joke all the time about LeBron James. He's a head coach of the team, whatever case may be. No, Bill Russell really was a head coach and player. Like he really did that. Hyping up Bill Russell rings like hyping up Golden State rings with Kevin Durant. You're supposed to win championship when you always have the best team. That's not true. That's not true though. We've seen plenty of times where a best team, quote unquote, doesn't win championships.
Name some.
Shout out to the 04 Lakers.
Just saying, bro. I mean, Sean, like I said, hey, Miami in 2011. Miami in 2011. Miami in 2011. I mean, it's time.
Gary
Listen,
Payton, Slava Mambadeka, Devin George. We took away role players and added new niggas and.
Oh, Dion, they come at you, Dion. I mean, Ralph.
Rick Fox ain't even had the same role he used to have.
Don't do that. Y'all was not supposed to lose that championship. Don't do that, bro. Don't. 04, I'm gonna give credit to the 04 Pistons, but y'all wasn't supposed to lose that championship.
Bro, that's
y'all were favorite. Y'all were favorite. Y'all were favorite. Okay, you said you could say that they was ass, but y'all were favorite to win the championship.
And y'all had home court advantage.
Like, come on, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's a weak ass argument. That's a weak ass argument. You don't ever compare.
That's a weak
Bill
argument.
Russell, don't ever compare Bill Russell rings to KD too. That's insane. I don't understand why you even try to do that. Like I said before, don't compare championships to different eras because, like I said, that's how the league was ran back then. How teams was operating, it was different. Can't ever compare teams where the like, come on, bro. It's 30-some teams now compared to teams back then.
Yeah, you
name me. He didn't. Well, Bill Russell did not play with 7 Hall of Famers at one time, so let's not do that too. I don't know what you. He played 7. Name me the 7 Hall of Famers, Manny, right now. Name me 7. Since you want to do that, name me the 7 Hall of Famers he played with. Since you, because a lot of people we talk about Bill Russell played with all these Hall of Famers, which he did, but y'all can't even name them. Name me 7 Hall of Famers without looking right now. I'll give you a couple minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes. With a little bit of a grace period. I know it takes time, a little bit of type. You know what I mean? We online. We gonna see. He played with 7 Hall of Famers. Like he played people, and people be saying that like he played with all the 7 Hall of Famers at the same time or something. Like, come on, bro.
I got one for you, Sean. Shout out to them 2006 Dallas Mavericks.
Exactly. I mean, listen, it's a bunch of teams we can name.
Yeah,
69 to 69 Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, we can name it. Like, come on, bro. I mean,
Wade was stupid in that joint.
The 77 Sixers.
Yeah, when they played the Lakers, they're supposed to beat that team. Magic went stupid. And what's the point guard name? Norm Nixon. They went stupid.
Like, this dude crazy.
This nigga, I think Gary Payton sold us out. Yo, he come back.
Funny as hell, man.
Go back and win with the Heat and shit.
You know when the St. Louis Hawks had 4 Hall of Famers on there. Like, come on, man. Like, we're not gonna do that, bro. And when y'all go to, I don't want to hear no Andy. See. This is what I heard. Let me see. He wrote it down. Bob Cousy, Bill Sharp, Tom Heisen, Casey Jones, Sam Jones, Frank Ramsey, and John Havlicek.
Cleared them all at once, huh? Got you there.
It took him more than 2 minutes though, but I mean, it definitely took him more than 2 minutes. He had looked that up though.
Man, they cut the super team garbage.
He had looked that up though. So
if it's like 6 teams, all of them teams were super teams.
Oh well, first of all, the third super team didn't come out till 2010. So we're not going to sit here and act like we called them team 50 years ago super team. They were teams.
And let's keep it all the way a stack. Frank Ramsey was nice, but he's a Hall of Famer mainly because he plus what he did in college, bro. Frank Ramsey one of the best because he played for Kentucky. Yeah, he was one of the best Kentucky players of all time. I think I seen a list before. He was like top 10.
And let's be real.
And Frank Ramsey ain't gonna be no Hall of Famer without. So I'll be real. I'll just be honest with you. He was nice.
True to be real, outside of John Havlicek and Bob Cousy, none of them guys are Hall of Famers if they don't play for the Celtics.
Even Casey Jones,
who was a real solid player.
But here's the thing: plus because of Barnes though, they played like them dudes had college careers also, but that's what also helped them too. But like, them mainly playing on the Celtics. Reason why they're Hall of Famers. Y'all don't even talk about Frank Ramsey like that. Frank Ramsey, he was good. He was no bum. He definitely was no bum. But come on, bro.
Man, Frank Lucas is more famous than Frank Ramsey. We're not doing that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Keep it real. Y'all don't even talk about Frank Ramsey. I never heard anybody talk about Frank Ramsey in no basketball conversation like that, bro. So I don't know why y'all trying to use him and try to like that's crazy, bro.
I
This is all
told
people
you
talk
why,
about.
True. It's not enough time.
What y'all gonna name Andy Phillip
And a
next? Y'all
lot
gonna
of
name
them,
Andy?
a lot of
Hold
these
up, hold up.
guys is not in our memory bank.
Hey, listen,
Gotta really
y'all
go
gonna
deep.
y'all gonna name Andy Phillip next? That only averaged like 4 points. Is the only championship with the Celtics this last year. Come on now. Tom Heisen was nice. He was nice. Don't get it twisted. Tom Heisen was nice, but him playing with Bill Russell helped him be in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
I mean, it is
It's
what
like
it is. You can be
it's like
nice. And like I said, Frank Ramsey is a Kentucky legend. So like it was like I said, mind you though, like come on, Dale. Tom Heisen, let me as a college athlete, he was first team All American, yada yada yada. He did all that. Where Casey Jones definitely, where Casey Jones played on every played on Bill Russell every level. And
Yeah, yeah.
shout out to Casey Jones though. Casey Jones is cool, man. Casey Jones know. Hey, listen, Casey Jones just knows how to just play his role, man. Hey, he just listen. I'm gonna do what I had to do, man. I don't remember he was coaching the Celtics. He was like, man, listen, y'all do it. They would listen. Casey Jones, Manu Toy Park would be Hall of Fame without Duncan. I guess too. I guess they help. You Duncan definitely helped though.
Yeah, Manu would not be a Hall of Fame without Tim Duncan.
I think Tommy Parker would be though. They definitely helped. I mean, regardless though, if
you
you
think so?
because
Because he had so
I
much
mean,
experience overseas.
Matt could you can I mean depend on the situation he
They,
had been in, but at the same regardless though, you comparing the people that Bill Russell made compared to Duncan, like you said, I mean, listen, bro.
You
I
really think
mean,
that's true?
it's a possibility.
possibility, but I don't think it was a lot. I definitely don't think he'd be first ballot. Like
Yeah, I
if
don't think he
Yeah,
first ballot. I don't think first
I
ballot.
can agree with that.
yeah,
Unless he did something
If you
crazy.
listen, that's a proven fact. You take Bill Russell off the Celtics, they're not winning no championship, bro. They're
and
not
then
even winning the
before he
championship.
got there,
It's just a fact. It's just a fact. Before he got there, they wasn't a championship team, and when he left, they didn't make the playoffs. That's just a fact. It is what it is. And every time they lost, he got. Every time the Celtics did lose during the time he was there, he was hurt.
right?
Like doesn't mean I mean listen, he was when it comes to Bill Russell, listen, you can talk about how many super teams he played with, but his whole basketball career outside of NBA, he was a winner. He's 21-0 in game like
Close out.
closeout games. Oh y'all like that's something has to hey, the Celtics had to trade it for him for a reason. Rod Albert saw something for a reason. You know what? This dude right here is a winner. Something shoot. Hey, if Missouri wasn't racist, and Missouri wasn't super racist, shoot, good God, you Bill Russell with, and they didn't make that trade.
Yeah, with him
Bill
and
Russell
Bob.
with good God, good. That's wouldn't be
With Bob
fair.
Pettit, man, we have a whole different conversation about Bob Pettit.
Bob Pettit gets slept. That's his whole. Bob Pettit was, and people sleep on Bob Pettit. Pettit was nice. Bob Pettit was shooting long, deep range shots. Listen, man, Bob Pettit was the best player in the '50s. That's what I'm saying. When y'all talk about he played with all these super teams, regardless, if you put Bill Russell on a different team during that era, they would have gonna win. They would have gonna win championships. Would have been 11, maybe not with certain teams he's been on. But he played with the Hawks. If you play with the Hawks, come on now, he played with the Hawks. Probably the same exact thing. You talking about a best player? You talking about Bob Pettit? He's better than Bob Cousy. Shoot, Bob. I've seen some lists of Bob Pettit. A few lists. He's top 5 power forwards of all time.
Yeah,
And the thing about Bob Pettit was he could play power forward and center.
yeah.
Bob Petty used to shoot. Petty was cold, man.
The Hawks ain't won nothing since Bob Petty retired. Think about that.
Hey, listen, hey, I remember the 2K simulation, man. Bob, Bob Petty was shooting. Bob Petty was killing the 2K. I thought Bob Petty was listen.
Hey, you right. They might have won 16 rings.
That's nasty. You had Bob Petty and you had to worry about Bill Russell. You gotta worry about Bob Petty. You gotta worry about me. That's man. Say goodnight. Hey, tell Wilt and them guard who gonna guard. It's like, damn, who I got. Cause here's the thing though. You can't just put anybody on Bill Russell because Bill Russell get the rebounds. He gonna out hustle. He's a hustler, you know what I mean? And then, let's say for example they play against the Sixers with Wilt Chamberlain. You put Wilt and Lakers. Yeah, St. Louis. They was in the West too. Oh yeah, Lakers wouldn't be shit. Yeah, Lakers. Yeah, hey, that's a good thing. Bill was in the East. Good thing Bill in the East. We may not be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers if he played in the Western Conference. We may not even be talking about, you know what I mean? Hey, crazy how history works, man. It crazy how history works, man. Certain little changes, you know what I mean, can change everything. Let me see this. Appreciate that. Like picture that though, Sean. If he would, because St. Louis Hawks was in the Western Conference. If they would have dominated the Western Conference, the Los Angeles, we may not even talk about Los Angeles Lakers. Is that crazy to say?
That's crazy to say. I mean, if you think about it, it is crazy to say.
Like that's really a real that really could have happened. Like we wouldn't be talking about Jerry West like that. What up, Mac Dell?
Oh, we in here. I got an echo.
No, you good.
What up, Mac? That
Long night for what?
As
of right now, yeah, you can say you have this right now, yeah.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, my rule, Mac. That I'm not gonna judge a guy all the time till he's done. So I would say right now, yeah. I mean, Bob Pettit still.
True, Bob Pettit, 10 times on NBA first team. Played 11 seasons, 2-time MVP.
I'm not going to argue with that. I got him top 5 as well, but y'all be crowning people soon, and so I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
He's on a trajectory, but
I remember y'all was saying Giannis was better than Kevin Garnett already, and I'm like, nah, he's not on KG's level yet.
You gotta say specific names.
You did say
specific names. I said peak. Hold up. We said what peak? Who you taking? That's what we said. That's why I made it clear when I said that. I made it clear when I said that, though. I remember that conversation, but I made it clear when I said who have I taken a peak.
So no, I wasn't comparing. I wasn't comparing errors. Y'all said who's better. I said nah, he ain't on KG's level yet. But Bob Pettit, Bill Russell on the St. Louis, that would have been nasty.
Here's the thing: we may not even talk about Los Angeles Lakers, Mac Dev. Mind you, though, reason why the Lakers, because they know, they was always runner up to the Celtics. The whole narrative about them was, hey, if they didn't go against the Celtics, they would have won more championships, right? Well, if Bill was in the Western Conference, they wouldn't even made it to a championship.
If Oscar Robertson had Bill Russell, it'd be a wrap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying when people say Bill Russell, he played with all them Hall of Fame teammates. But if you put him on different teams during that era, he would still would have dominated. I don't understand what people, you know what I mean? It's only like 6-7 teams.
Lakers, the Oscar Robertson, it would have been a wrap. Bob Pettit, they wouldn't have lost. Like any team back there, bro.
Bro, they recruited that man.
The same thing if Wilt was on the Lakers early on.
No,
bro, he still
got to go through the Celtics.
He was favored to win in '69. He was favored to win Bill Russell's last year. They was favored to win. They had
Yeah.
confetti set up and everything, and they lost.
If Bill Russell played with the Sixers, like
Bruh.
take Wilt Chamberlain, put him on the Celtics, and put Bill Russell on
They
the
be saying
Sixers.
Hal
Sixers
Greer
would be
top.
winning.
They be saying Hal Greer a top 10 point guard of all time right now.
All them.
They be saying
Bill
Hal Greer top.
Schumacher,
Chet Walker, like come on, bro.
Billy Cunningham, and all them. They be talking about them. Come on, Bill Russell was
Nigga,
arguably the best player of that decade, bro.
Come on, bro. Like Bill was a winner. He made teams better. That's what he did. Like you could say he played all them like it. It's reason. Listen, they didn't vote him 5-time MVP for no reason, bro. Like you get listen. If that narrative y'all trying to spin is true, then he wouldn't win 5 MVPs. It was with a player's vote. You know what I mean? You know how that be though. Like he played. The only reason why he doing it because he played with his money teammates. That's just being honest though. If that narrative y'all trying to say is true, then he wouldn't win 5 MVPs at that time, where it was a player's vote.
man,
That's just a fact.
People players vote for shit all the time and get shit wrong, bro.
What'd you say?
People's peers vote for shit all the time and get shit wrong.
That had nothing to do with like specifically. You just hold up, bro. At the time, it was a player's vote.
Wilt was averaging fucking 50
he won 4
and
MVPs.
25.
Nigga won like how many MVPs? Will got like 4 MVPs, 5.
I'm talking about that Pacific year that Bill Russell won.
I'm not. But he still won 4 MVPs, bro.
Stop it.
He won a lot of
MVPs.
MVPs.
He still ain't had better. And that's where MVP was about individual shit.
Tell those dudes that played against Bill Russell, bro. I'm not. I didn't.
Crazy. You crazy as hell, nigga. And use a team record.
How you gonna tell? Hold on. How you gonna tell niggas crazy?
Bro.
How you gonna tell people that played against both of them niggas crazy?
They
played. They was on the court. Hold on.
Use team shit to persuade the shit.
Say what?
They use the team success.
Fuck my. Hold on. Persuade what? Persuade what? Persuade what vote?
MVP is all about.
All right, but what are you talking? Now you just making shit up now, blabbering now. You started,
Ralph. If you're trying to say team success overran individual dominance, then
that's not true.
But even if it's not, Bill Russell was still the best player on the Celtics, and them niggas had a 13-12 game lead on everybody in the NBA. In the greatest season, 1962 of MVP race,
he was a big.
They still dominated the league, bro.
Yeah, Bill Russell was a part of. Listen, when Bill Russell was not on the court, this statistic shows us when Bill Russell was not on the court, it was not the same team. It's point blank period. They missed the playoffs when he retired. How you win the championship? You missed one. Listen, I'm not saying they should have won another championship the next year, but he didn't even make the playoffs.
Right. That was Jerry West was on Dan Patrick's show yesterday, or maybe the day before. But he was talking about that season. That was his second year in the league, and he was talking about all 3 guys because that was Oscar's second year in the league too.
Yeah,
and he said that it was. I mean, obviously, all 3 guys had all-time great seasons, but he said, but the reason why Bill Russell won was because of his value to the Celtics. He was the most valuable player to his team.
Thank you. He's from a different. He's a Laker, bro. Like he don't got a lie. Why would Jerry West ain't gonna do his own lie? Just a lie, bro. He been
Jerry West hate the Celtics.
He been put respect on Bill.
He hate the Lakers more.
That's after the fact.
No. He hates the Celtics more.
Listen, bro. He's a Laker. Hold on. He respect the fact that he's still a Laker though. But we not. He talking about that's
get out of here when you talking about not on the fucking court. 78 games, 70. Come on, bro. Small ass. Come on, bro. Stop,
bro. Listen, here's the thing though. Hold on. When we talking about hold up though. But here's the thing though. It's not my opinion. It's not your opinion. It's people that played against him.
Fuck the opinion. I'm looking at facts.
Hold on, bro.
Right
it's
now.
not. But there's no. The fact is this though. The people that played on the court says that he deserved to win them 5 MVPs, bro. It don't care. Forget my
the fact
opinion.
is, this nigga playing 42 minutes and 44 minutes out of 48 minutes.
That's how it
or
was back then,
whatever.
Ralph.
Like
Ralph, that's how
stop.
it was. Ralph, that's how it was.
Okay.
All-star
How
players,
can you?
all-star players, bro. Wilt was playing like 50 minutes a game, bro.
Yeah, remember,
Nigga,
What's
remember
your
Wilt,
point?
remember Wilt
Wilt
during
played
that
like
season, he played 48 and a half minutes a game. That was his average
he's only
for the
48
season.
minutes in the game.
He,
It's only 48 minutes in the game.
because he never came out the game. And when they
right.
went
That's my
overtime, he
point.
never
Is
came out.
how y'all gonna say niggas is an MVP when they in the game all game?
That's how it
Damn
was, bro.
near.
All-star players play a lot of minutes. They didn't give a fuck about, man.
Really
Listen,
not
back
Okay,
hating
then,
on the minute.
listen,
but I'm
bro,
in the game up. No, I'm not
that, bro.
hating, nigga. But I'm in the game all game, and I got putting up better numbers than you.
And if I
And the
recall, if I
teams are
remember
damn
correctly,
near.
if I remember correctly too, I don't think they did the MVP vote until after the season. So when the players did their assessment, I think they counted the playoffs as a part of that assessment.
Right.
Bill Russell was the best player in the playoffs.
Even that,
And
though.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You didn't even know that, Ralph. You didn't even know that, Ralph. Don't try
Bro,
to
I
use
just
that
said
shit.
they said. Yo,
No, you
stop
didn't.
me. I
Hold
just
on.
said
No,
team success.
you were about the team success, bro. What do you mean that you team success? They going on with how he played. What are you talking about?
They're not going on with the individuality, bro.
If they hold on. First of all,
because
if they go over
if you're going off, if you're going off
bro. I'm gonna kill that
individuality,
point. I'm gonna kill that point.
You
You
can't.
using try to use big words don't make you right, bro. You always trying to do that shit, trying to win a debate.
No.
But that being said, though, it was about team success. Then wouldn't Bill have more than 5 MVPs? Then if it was about team success, he won 11 championships, right? Correct. He won 11 championships. If you're right, hold on. If you're correct, then he would have won more MVPs.
Bro, that's not true.
Yeah, you just said. Hold on. You just said he won them MVPs off of team success. He won 11 championships. Make it make sense. That's what you said.
So you tell me all the years was player vote. When the players stopped voting?
Yeah.
When the players stopped voting?
What? 19?
After he retired, you kind of losing this argument, Ralph. Like,
He's just trying to.
Hold on. I'm
Like,
gonna tell you
that. Bullshit, but it's not working, bro.
Bro, you just said, bro, I use your own shit against you. And you just like it is what it is.
No, not.
19 since 19 before it was 1979 80 season was the last year it was a players vote.
Yeah, they retired. He was long
before
retired
19 basically before 1980. Before 1980 it wasn't.
You never heard of voters fatigue? And niggas come out outraged like he's not
voters fatigue.
Voters fatigue didn't exist back then when the players vote.
That's usually
voters
place of the media, not
that's
players.
sports. That's a media. That's a media thing. Players vote. There's no. I've never heard a peers vote. There's no thing of voters fatigue when it comes to voting with your peers. I've never heard that. If anything, in any type of workplace you've been in, any type of situation where your peers, anything with your peers, hold up. If your peers is voting for you, I've never heard vote fatigue at all. I'm just sorry. I'm in the army. I've been in jobs. I never heard voter fatigue. I'm sorry. I ain't never heard that.
Crazy.
That's a sports media thing. Voter fatigue.
He deserved them MVPs. Everybody back then deserved whatever MVP they got, bro.
Right. It's why
At the end of the day, Wilt got 4 at the end of the day, bro. So like, let's not act like Wilt still had 4 at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Wilt had all the dominant stats.
Well, Bill played better in the play. Well, Bill played better in the playoffs. I know that.
Yeah, that's what they did. They worked on it.
And he wouldn't dominate. His peers didn't think he was the most valuable player.
Even Jerry West, that was his teammate. He's not gonna lie on Wilt. He had no reason to lie on Wilt for.
You know how many scoring titles Jordan got and he didn't get MVPs, bro?
He still don't got more than Wilt.
You're not gonna win MVP every year.
Who don't got more than Wilt?
Hey, true.
Jordan.
Can you hear me?
Jordan do got more. He do got more
scoring titles. Got 7 fucking scoring titles. What you talking about?
Hey, y'all got Ralph.
Jordan has 10.
Hey,
what's up?
Jordan has 10.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
Go ahead.
Am I lagging, McDuff? Can y'all hear me?
No, you good. You good. I hear you good. We hear you.
Hey, Ralph, they got you the body dominant stats. Then I guess y'all can't use Kobe today because Kobe got better stats than at the rings. right? Ain't that y'all 4 ring? Don't y'all be doing that? Am I lagging?
No, hold on, you good? I'm sick.
I
I,
cutting in and out.
I think you cutting it
In and
out
out a
now. Now
little
you
bit.
is. Now you is. Now you. Well, I'm
Hold
just
on, I'm
saying.
gonna
I
get
think
on
you is
my
lagging.
computer.
Yes, I think.
I'm
I think. All right.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm just saying though, bro. Here's the thing though. You constantly come here and contradict yourself, Tom. Because at the end of the day, Wilt Chamberlain should be your goat. If you talk, because here's the thing. If you all this you talking about stats, then Wilt Chamberlain should be your goat, then, bro. And you don't have the nigga over Kobe. So what we talk about? What are we talking about? You keep saying all this.
You don't know where I got Will.
You don't have him over Kobe, so we know that. You got look, bro. Look, hold on. We're gonna put you on the
Just
big screen.
because
We're gonna
my
put you. We're gonna
personal.
put you on the big screen. Look at what his name say, y'all. What does his
I ain't
name
got
say?
enough time.
What does his name say? Hey, bro. Hey, Mac Dev. What does his name say? Rashawn, what does his name say? What does his name say on there? Listen. What does his name on there? Hey, listen. Hey, listen, bro. I didn't put it on
And
there
look,
though. He did.
and Sean and Mac, what do you always say? I say my personal goal. Do I not say that?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I
No,
don't. I don't
Ralph.
use that as a disclaimer. I don't say my personal goal.
But everybody has an opinion, bro.
Ralph got Jordan #1 and Kobe 2.
No, I don't.
Hold on. So
I
hold on.
got
So
Man,
Kobe
shut
number
up
one
then.
as my personal goal.
Okay. So who's
Thank
not
you.
your
We
first?
just don't say my personal. Shut up then. You got him as a GOAT.
Hold on. So who's not your?
Hey,
So who's? Hold on. Who's not your personal goat?
You little ass Mike.
Hold on.
Not you, but I'm talking about him. Nobody can even hear this nigga. Ant
Who's
Man.
not your? Who's
some
all right,
coming
I'm
in the
back.
back.
I'm
Hold
back.
on.
All right. Come. I got the body bag. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Am I cutting in and out or anything? Hey, yeah, True, your mic going in and out.
Yeah, your mic. Yeah, something going on with your mic, True.
Yeah.
Start
Hey,
it.
hey, Ralph, you was talking about. Hold on, Ralph. You kind of cooked yourself because you were saying Will Chamberlain had the dominant stats. Well, I mean, nigga,
Correct.
Bron stats way better than Kobe stats. Rebounds, points, assists, everything. Field goal percentage. But
I'm
y'all
talking
say
about
the
during
five.
that time.
Hold up, Blue. We don't even gotta go to the angle though. This is a question I'm about to ask you. So he said
Your mic
Yeah,
low,
True,
True. I
you
want to hear
lagging.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
True,
Man,
your
mute
mic low.
True,
yourself,
come
Phil.
in and
What you
come out,
saying,
nigga.
Luke?
Yeah, your mic just low, True.
Come in
True.
and
Yeah,
come out.
go ahead. Wow, come back in, True. Something going on with you.
Yeah, it's just real low. It's like your phone in your pocket.
Yeah.
Sean, you outside?
No, that's not me. I don't know where the background.
That's
Oh, that's
Mac.
Mac. Oh yeah, Mac Duff be at work. He be stealing time. My my nigga back there be on the clock, be on the panels and shit.
Y'all can hear the
But
AC? My fault.
yeah, that what it is. Yeah, it was some wind
Okay.
coming.
Yeah, I'm in front. I'm AC right now. But real
So
quick, before you
oh,
cook,
go ahead. No, go ahead, Mac Duff.
Ralph,
You good?
on this Kobe and LeBron. Hey, I got a real quick because everybody was talking about it in the chat before too. So they're saying Giannis's peak is better than KG. Okay, so Giannis' peak is what? Is he a better defensive player at his peak than Kevin Garnett?
That's actually a good question. I mean, that's not like a
Like,
because
is he
how many
really
blocks
better than KG?
didn't KG lead the league in blocks? Like how many years? Like what did
I don't think he's better than KG at rebounding. You're not
That's a
gonna
good
sit
point.
here and
No, my
say
bad.
Giannis at his peak is
I meant
more.
rebound. I didn't mean to say blocks. I meant rebound. Yeah, he led the league in rebound in like 4 years in a row. I meant to say rebounding. I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good point. I
KG's better a
mean,
shot blocker as well. And nowhere in not one day in Giannis's life was he more skilled than Kevin Garnett neither. At his peak. Y'all gotta come on now. Y'all gotta chill.
Yeah,
Everybody in the chat gotta chill with that peak Giannis stuff. Like you gotta give him 3 more years, 4 more years of dominance before we start stepping on toes, man.
But I mean, that's one of the reasons why I made a rule. I will not argue about where a guy is all time while he's in the prime of his career. Giannis still writing his resume.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, let's wait till Giannis is in year 18, 19, 20 like LeBron is before we say, okay, yeah, here's where he is all time for you because he's still writing his resume. If Giannis wins another MVP, that's 3 MVPs along with a Defensive Player of the Year, a Finals MVP. We have a different
and most improved.
Yeah, and most improved. We having a different conversation about Giannis, I think.
Yeah, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Let Tim Duncan and the
Yo,
Bob Pettits and
y'all hear me?
Dirk
Yep.
Nowitzki.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
you
let
good
them
now.
let them
Yeah, you
let
good
them
now.
legends live first before we
Yeah,
just start.
Yeah, now hold on. My fault. You legend first, y'all. Yeah, you talking about the Giannis? Let's live first. But let me.
But y'all got it.
So,
Y'all could zip up Ralph if y'all want to. I just
but my
want
whole thing now
We've
because
been left that long. We've been
here's
left
the
that
thing.
long.
No, hold on. Cause I would know. Don't do that. No, you ain't getting over this smoke. Cause now you got a personal goat.
You ain't smoking
No, hold on.
nobody.
Now hold on.
Look at him.
Now
He
you
do
can
anything to fit.
hold on. Nah, because
He do
I
anything
cut
to
up my
fit
mic.
Bill Russell.
he
Ain't
said
that
So
some
hold on.
delusional
Nah,
shit?
hold on. I've
That's a
been
delusional thing right there.
listen. So you have a personal goat. So who's not your personal goat then?
To me, personal goal
Who?
means I only have one
Who?
goal as my
Okay, you
personal
said.
goal.
Hold on. You
Fuck
said.
you
Listen.
talking
No.
about,
You
bro.
hold on. You said. Okay. This. Hold on. We gonna rewind. Cause you talk about how Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, he has all these stats. Then right. Then why he got the record book. Basically, he owns the record book. Right. So why he's not your goat then? And your answer is, well, I got Kobe's my goat. And I said, well, you got Kobe your goat.
No, I said
Hold on.
Kobe, my personal goal.
Right.
Stop
Okay.
mixing
So
words.
who's not your personal goat then?
And who I think is the regular goal is two different conversations.
Then who's think the regular goat is then?
Fucking Will, nigga.
Fucking lie like a motherfucker. You lying like you see now you got
Somebody
shit
lying
dog.
about nothing. No, you're
All right,
lying.
bro. I never heard. So hold on. Have we ever heard that man say Wilt was any type of his? If we ever heard Wilt say, I say we ever heard Ralph ever say this before? Is this the first time we ever heard Ralph say this? That's all I want to know. Because I've never heard this man say Wilt
Wilt being the
say.
GOAT. Yeah,
I'm he
I'm trying
said
to
a
think.
per. Oh, this is my. He just all right. I'm just gonna leave it alone then. 'Cause that is crazy. That's
I don't
nasty
think.
work.
I never heard it though. But
Yeah.
I can't lie though, man. Like Kareem. I know, Bill Russell has some. I would say Bill Russell should get his number retired. He should. I
Number
mean,
six. That's across the board. I mean, you shit.
across
I
the
don't.
board, all teams, nigga. Like right
I think
next to
Americans. I
hey,
mean,
hey
American,
Memphis,
maybe
right
American
next to
sports.
Zebo. Hey, right next to Zebo, Jersey. Put
Hey,
that shit.
listen. I heard dude at work. I know OG at work said maybe across American sports retiring
You know
number
what?
six,
Damn.
man.
You know what? That's a very interesting conversation.
Cause that motherfucker, he paid the West. He paid the. I'm like shit. I ain't. That's
Yeah,
hey.
it's I
Yeah, that
mean,
is. Yeah, I mean, wow. I could see that. I mean, that's
I mean, yeah, I mean, at least among the Boston sports teams,
Oh yeah, definitely.
at minimum.
oh
But
yeah. At minimum,
Even
that's
high school
yeah.
team. Even high school team.
Yeah,
Can't wear no damn
the
numbers.
hockey team, nigga, the
Yeah.
soccer team. Oh,
Even the high school team, middle school. Hey, you ain't wearing number six. Hey, we can't do that.
yeah, that shit barred from.
Hey, I don't care them 5-year-old leagues. Hey, I don't care, little kid. I want to wear six.
None of them Pee Wee leagues. None of you niggas wearing
Yeah.
six.
Oh, pick a jersey. Oh, you can't do that.
But
No,
it's
you
turn
can't
that
do
shit to nine. But turn that shit to nine. Wear your shit upside down, nigga. Wear that shit.
yeah,
Hey,
Ain't nobody wearing this.
it's a six. It's a six, but backwards.
yeah.
I'm saying that-
Well, I
You
gotta
know,
tell y'all, folks, stop wearing it right now.
he's already wearing it though. He's already wearing it
Yeah,
though.
It's not wearing it.
that ain't
It's
gonna happen.
it just they would never issue it again. And once the last player is done wearing it, no player will ever wear it again, like they did with 42 for Jackie Robinson.
The best
I mean,
player to wear
yeah, but hold on. But
Eddie
you
Jones.
said, but Dr. J already retired, bro. Dr. J already like, I mean, like,
Man, shit, the Lakers gonna retire 6 and 23. So they gonna retire both of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know they retiring 6 for LeBron.
hold
Yeah,
on, but
Eddie Jones
hold on,
about to get his jersey retired.
hold on. You said Eddie Jones gets his jersey retired?
Yep.
Oh my
You
god,
serious?
Ralph, Ralph,
Are you
what?
serious?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
That's the nasty word. That's
Yeah,
nasty word he get. No, Eddie Jones was cool, but he ain't that cool.
you know, Eddie Jones was a solid all-star, but no. I did something the other day, y'all, because I was thinking about it. I wanted to put down my top 10 favorite NBA players of all time, and see how many of them I had in my top 10. And I only had
That's
4 of them.
interesting.
Y'all,
You gonna have 4? I want shit.
yeah, I only had 4 of them in my top 10.
Wait. Say it again. You said you did what now? 10
I
all
did a
time.
list of my top 10 my top 10 favorite NBA players of all time, and I wanted to see how many of them I had in my top 10 of all time.
Yeah, I
Sean
got
probably
Penny.
got
I got
one.
Penny in my top 10 favorite.
I may
Yeah,
only got one. I
finished
may
my
only got
top 10
one.
favorite players of all time too, but
I
only
may only
2
got
of
one.
He yours too, Sean?
Yeah. He's my third favorite player of all time.
Well, yeah, like they just don't know that boy. Man, that
I ain't
shit.
gonna hold you. I only got
Hey,
one. If I did a list, it's probably gonna be one person in the top 10 of my list of favorites.
I'm talking about, and if we go to niggas I've seen live, like I'm gonna be real, that nigga Tyreek Evans, bro, that nigga was cold. I watched that nigga live. Like, that was a cold nigga,
Tyler
man.
was cold. Tyler was cold.
That that nigga was
Tyler was
cold.
cold.
I'm talking that nigga had was 6'6" with crazy
I know
hands.
people. I knew people. I knew people that saw him live because either, like I said, Chester and Delaware ain't that far. He is like legit, like less than 30, like what,
Chester,
15
yeah,
minutes.
but man, that nigga, you know,
Wilmington, Wilmington.
he played in
Easy.
Memphis. He
It's
played in
another
Memphis.
one
Yeah,
like that too. Deion Waiters. When I seen him in high school, that nigga was bodying everything.
yeah. He was. He was like. He
You're
was
not the
like
only
that
person
for.
that told my homeboy from Philly told me that
He
too.
like. He is like that. He is like. He was like that.
And
He
he
was like
played
that.
defense. And that was crazy.
Yeah,
You know, I'm
shit.
thinking about that, Sean. I'm thinking about like people like my top 10 favorite because
I
like you know
probably Rondo gonna be out on there. Rondo gonna be on there on my top 10 favorite.
I did like Brandon Roy was up there. Well, he might not be
Brandon Ward
10.
was cold.
He might not be
What,
top 10, but
what about
Like
top, like,
Average,
saying
favorites.
for
average
every
down.
city?
because Kobe would be in there. It'd be like LeBron, Penny. Um, trying to think,
Yeah, but even if it's guys you
that's
didn't see,
interesting. I'm thinking now.
yeah, but even if it's guys you didn't see, like one of the guys on my list was not somebody I saw, but my pops used to talk about him. He said you need to study this guy when I was coming up, and I did, and I was like, okay, yeah, I see why. Because I got Walt Frazier in my top 10, but it's because I studied him.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. So okay. So I probably do got like. Well, I got favorites. Yeah, I probably got maybe 3 in my top 10. 3. That's basically.
Yeah, he said Tyree Evans was looking. Yeah, that rookie season, that was one of the best rookie campaigns in a while. I motherfucker Tyree Evans was looking like he was about to
Every
come to the
NBA arena
finals.
should have a Raptors come race bill. It could be. I agree. Hey man, 2K. Where? Hey, next year 2K.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
they about to
think
do
it's
Bill
a matter
Russell
of
so
time.
dirty on 2K. They about to have that nigga doing fadeaway threes and
Oh yeah, they
step
do that.
backs
I ain't gonna
and
hold. They did that. I'll be mad as shit. I ain't gonna hold. They did that. I'll be mad. I ain't gonna hold you
they
though. Like that'd be tight,
2K
but
about
I'll
to
be
do him
mad as
so
shit.
dirty. Oh my god, that
I'm
shit about to
gonna
be
be mad as shit
nasty.
because like y'all couldn't do this before. Like y'all do other players be souping niggas up. You know how niggas be souping certain niggas up in
Right.
2K. Y'all could do this shit before. Come
He
on,
gonna get
bro.
true. He gonna be in that ultimate diamond by player
Man,
pack.
Carvey
Nigga gonna be
Towns is
doing
faking too. Carvey Towns is faking 2K, bro. That nigga guard perimeter. That nigga guard. That nigga block his shots. I hate
that
Carvey
nigga.
Towns in 2K.
That nigga about to be doing spin away fades from half. That nigga Bill
I'll be
Russell about to be
mad.
unstoppable.
Nah, like I'm gonna be cool with it, but it's like I'm be mad. Like y'all couldn't do this shit. Y'all do this shit with other people all the time and shit, bro. It'd be super damn.
I like Khalil list. He said Braun, Grant Hill, Spreewell, T Mac, Penny, Kobe, D Rose, Gary Payton, Kyrie, Allen Houston.
Freeway was cold though. That's funny you
Yeah,
say Freeway
Spreewell,
though. That's
yeah.
funny
Hey,
as
you know
shit.
what? Shit. I don't give a fuck nobody say, man. That nigga.
Freeway was cold. You can't
Hey,
do it for.
Steve Francis, man. Shout out to the
Nah,
franchise.
Jay. I ain't gonna hold you though about J.R. Smith though.
Well, JR on
Jared,
2K.
Jared, I think Jared Smith could have been better than what he was. Honestly, like he was more he was talented. It just I don't know what happened, man. I think Jared Smith could have been at least a lot. He should have been at least an All Star more like 6 times. with his talent. I don't know what. Jared was good. I don't even gonna hold. Listen, he could have been like people. When people say like something like an Iguodala could have been a whole like people. Jared could have been in that. I think he was talented to be in that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Here,
I
this is
fuck
my
with
top.
JR, man.
This is my top 10. Number 10, I had a tie. It's KG and Tim Duncan. Number 9, Walt Frazier. Number 8, James Worthy. Number 7, Dr. J. Number 6, Kareem. Number 5, Klay Thompson. Number 4, King. Number 3, Penny. Number 2, Ray Allen. And number 1, Magic.
Yeah, I don't got a list right now, but I definitely I got a
two?
lot.
2 was Ray Allen.
Oh, okay.
Joe, that nigga, ATL young boy, funny as hell. Dion Murray didn't even play on the Atlanta yet. You out the
man,
pocket.
you disgusting.
That nigga, over. He got dead. First of all, he got the White. No, I'm not even. Dwight Howard is nasty. That Dwight Howard is nasty. You said Dwight Howard in Atlanta.
Boy, ATL young boy is ATL till he died, boy. Jesus.
You didn't at least say Dominique.
He said
you
Joe Johnson. He got all the Atlanta. Yeah, you need to put Dominique on there. You
didn't say least. Might as well say Jason Terry. Shit, Jason was cold.
You got Al Horford.
Yeah, you made that out of not say Al Horford. You wild and not say Al Horford.
You can put Doc Rivers.
Al Horford, one of the greatest Hawks players of all time, man. You out of pocket not say Al Horford.
Yeah, where's Marvin Williams? Huh? Where Marvin Williams?
Yo,
what's Spud Williams? He ain't got Spud on there.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold. Out of all the busts of all time, he gets a lot. Yo, he don't get no smoke. People be forgetting about Marvin Williams, bro. He be chilling.
Yeah. What is like 3rd overall?
Shay asked.
I ain't.
Okay.
When he 3rd overall?
Man, nobody be mentioned.
Where Action Jackson at? Action Jackson though.
He was the second pick.
You can still research him though.
Out of North Carolina, right?
Yeah, out of North Carolina.
Yeah, he was a bust. That nigga, because he was with them with Raymond Felton, Sean Allen, and Sean May. Yeah, but Sean May big fat ass.
Now he was on. You know what? He was on Hawk for. He was on Hawk for a minute too.
He's with all of them. John McCants, all of them.
Now, he only played for 14 though.
But he played like 15 years.
05. Yeah, exactly. That was at 05. Yeah, the 05.
How many see? Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played 06. He played low. He played 15. He played 15. That's now you know what he did have that 1 year. I'm looking at it now. He did have that 1 year. He was all right. I mean,
hey, I'm gonna be real, bro. Stoudemire was like my favorite player growing up, bro. I can't.
Stoudemire was.
That nigga was over there. He was crunching on niggas, man. That nigga Stoudemire, bro. Like
Stoudemire was my favorite player. Killing.
And then when he went to the Knicks and he had his own team, and then Melo fucked it all up. Melo got hurt though. Mar got hurt though. To be fair though. Yeah, but I think it was bad juju from that nigga Melo.
But Murray Ben was getting hurt. He was getting. I mean, I don't know. I think I ain't gonna hold you though. Like if Murray didn't get hurt, that'd been an interesting situation though. I don't think they would have won a championship, but
they messed up when they traded all their assets.
Oh yeah, that was dumb for that shit. That was dumb as shit. Bro.
They traded Wilson Chandler,
Ray Felton.
Bro, it was not that deep. It was not that deep for you to lead that bad, bro. You could have waited. Like you was already halfway through the season. It's halfway through the season. Like finish it up. Like
and the Knicks was already. The Knicks had, I think, Stoudemire was like 3rd or 4th in scoring. The Knicks was like leading their division.
That man started opening his range more.
Hey, fun fact, that Knicks team had the first NBA 3D game like ever. Like the 3D TV. They had like
I remember that shit. I remember that. I never seen it in 3D, but
I never saw it either, but I remember that was just a fun fact. But yeah, that nigga
I gotta look that up. Like people rush the game 3D. Like I've never that is kind of crazy. I had Ben Gordon the Bulls and came
I think Stoudemire don't be getting a lot of credit, man. I think Stoudemire he was dunking on it.
That man started playing basketball. He was like 15, some crazy shit. He started playing like he got drafted like 4 years, like 14. He was like 14 years. He got drafted like 4 years later in the NBA. That's crazy.
He grew up in Central Florida. He moved around a lot and around Orlando a lot. So even when he was in high school, he wasn't that dude. So like his senior year.
That's wild. and that's like that. You get drafted to the NBA straight out of high school.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be working their whole careers, man. They be to the toddlers, man. AU leagues, you doing traveling. Shoot. That's from Marbury was one of the Marburys.
Y'all thinking
Ben
about
Gordon
some?
for
I'm
best.
thinking about them. Yeah, I'm thinking about some
Hey,
other
Jared
people.
Thomas, don't man retract that statement, bro. You out of fucking pocket. I ain't never thought that Ben Gordon was gonna be no superstar. I'm sorry. I know he was nice. Who who has a better? Who was better, C Webb or Morris Starmer? That's close. I ain't gonna hold you. That is close. I gotta say C
They got
Webb
about the
though.
same all stars, don't they?
I'm edging C
Yeah.
Webb though. I'm edging it. I'm edging C Webb though. I'm edging it.
I'm
It ain't.
gonna
I
go with
mean,
Stoudemire. I just think just off. I don't know,
go
man.
ahead.
I felt bad. I think Stoudemire could have a
I ain't
great
go.
year.
I do. I like if like I prefer Amari Stoudemire, but like I got
They,
made edge C Webb though. I
you
made
know,
it
when
the
he
edge
did
C
play,
Webb though.
C Webb did play longer.
C Webb had a web. C Webb had a dribble game. They both like similar, but
They had a similar career. Actually, I'm looking at it. Stoudemire should be Hall of Fame then. Looking at this,
he
looking at their
might.
resume,
He may get in. I don't. Let me see his percentage.
he got more All Stars than C Webb. They got the same All NBAs, and
Let
they
me
both got
see.
Rookie of the Year.
I don't think he's gonna be for court. I don't think he's gonna be first ballot of course. Let me see his. Let me see
Yeah,
his.
because Stoudemire ain't up there crying every day on ESPN and
Now, yeah,
just because you ain't win a ring, don't be all that just crying all day. Him and T Mac campaign. I mean, that's kind of true. I feel him on that, but they were
now T Mac,
campaigning
no, T Mac
hard.
would never. No, Chris C Webb used to be like either remind people how good he was. Like he was one of them. Like man, ask Tim Dogan about me. Like, about
Yeah,
what? It's like nah,
Stoudemire can
like
say that. Stoudemire can say that too.
like about
About
what?
T
Like
Mac.
I mean, listen, you was cold, but like Tim Dogan was giving you the business. Like you, I mean, we I mean,
Then he
like
swept. Stoudemire swept Tim Duncan.
yeah. Let's see. Let's see the trajectory. Hall of Fame trajectory. He's 72. He's
Stoudemire used to
72%, 72.9% in the Hall of. Tiffany, you there, Tiffany? I don't know. You might.
Can you hear me?
You hear you now.
What up, Tim?
What up, everybody? It's gonna be Chris Webber.
What up, Shay? Yeah, I got edge quiz. Well, I'm edgy. It's like
you
it's a
got Chris
slight
Webber,
edge.
Tim?
Yeah, I was just Lou. I was a fan of Chris Webber when he was with the Bullets back in the day. So
I thought you was a fan when we called
I
that
mean, you
nut
really
ass
can't.
timeout.
I mean, you really can't go wrong. That's why I said they got if you really look at they similar, but I'm gonna go with Stoudemire.
but I love Stoudemire too, but that's the only reason I'm edging Chris.
I think Stoudemire is probably one of the best
Yeah, I'm edging
free throw shooting big men of all time.
Yeah, Mario. Mario 72.9% chance of getting a Hall of Fame, so he's probably gonna get in.
Yeah, he's gonna get in.
You
Most
couldn't do
likely
that
gonna
hacker
get in.
shit on Stoudemire. Stoudemire gonna knock them shits down. That boy was
Hey
clutch.
yo, every time we talk about C Webb, that video keep playing in my mind when the dude fan asked him, "Yo, can I take a picture of you, man? Hey man, I've been a fan of you since you called that nut ass timeout." That shit is a fun. That was the funniest shit. They see Webb shut the camera phone. That's fucking head. That yo, Chris Rivers had the camera on his hand, man. Yo, that was hilarious, bro.
Oh my god.
That was one of the funniest videos of all time, man. I'm a fair use. He caught that
Hey, a nigga in Memphis saw Dylan Brooks at the airport. He walked up to him and was like, "Hey man, pass the goddamn ball."
Hey yo, it's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
He just laughed about it though. He ain't do nothing crazy. But that nigga, hey, but C Webb a sensitive ass nigga. He didn't even do that Fab Five documentary. That's a sensitive ass nigga, bro.
Nah, he cool now though. I think he go back.
He
Him
done
and
made
Jay,
up with the rest of them, but
they,
I know him and Jaylen had real beef about that.
Yeah, I don't even
But,
know.
but, but what? But I mean, it wasn't Jaylen's fault, nigga. You got caught.
But
It wasn't Jaylen's fault.
They all admitted to it. I mean, I don't know why Chris was acting like, nah.
Probably, I mean, I know
about
he probably now see where probably know like that's why like listen, bro, it wasn't that deep. I mean, I don't know. C-Wade probably going through a lot. I mean, you understand, especially that time he called that timeout and shit. That shit like haunted him like his whole career.
Yeah, that
Because
shit. Yeah,
he called that
shit
timeout. Then it's like, cause he was never clutch. That motherfucker was never clutch. One thing about that motherfucker, see, he was never clutch. That shit haunted him his whole career of that timeout. That shit was no joke.
McDev, I don't know how you can definitively say that Chris Webber
Yo,
was better.
Jared, bro, stop.
Well,
Ben Gordon was.
I liked it, Ben Gordon too, but
He
yeah,
would never know nobody ever thought he would be no superstar, bro. Stop it, bro.
I don't know how you entertaining that.
I don't know why. Like, stop it. You was wilding, bro. You must be playing a lot of 2K or some shit, bro.
Lou, true. Jared was Drew, his cheerleader. He wanted a ranch really bad. That's what the problem is.
He ain't getting in. He might lose that child opportunity. Keep saying that, but he was like,
no, that nigga Bishop Whitehead be coming to my channel trolling and shit. That nigga was on my channel yesterday talking about some I cook 8 weeks because Bang was in the channel. He was like, I cook that nigga Bang anytime, nigga. Fuck that nigga. That nigga is a troll.
They said Tiggy got cooked, man. That shit it was a little bad. I see a little bit of it look bad, bro.
He's on Showtime channel.
Oh, Showtime.
No, he was on somebody else's channel, bro.
They
were saying
the Showtime one, right?
Nah, this is somebody else's joint. I mean, Sturdy give y'all a link. I don't know if I can fuck.
Was it today? Was it today?
I think today.
Oh, they was today. Okay.
Y'all was talking about C-Web and Omar.
Yeah. He said who was better.
I got C-Web. He was all around, but Omari was a dog.
Bro, C-Web didn't play defense. C-Web did not play defense like that. Don't say
McDuff, he wasn't a better free throw shooter than Stoudemire.
Let me see. C-Web better free throw shooter.
I think Omari was a better shot blocker. He was just like a better shooter. And could pass probably better.
Chris, I think.
Oh, this nigga on like a panel.
Oh,
like
Sturdy gave
player's choice.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit bad.
Hey, give me a timestamp, Sturdy. Like, this shit like 3 hours.
It's like the whole shit.
The whole shit. He getting fried,
bro. It was so bad. I skimmed through it. He was getting cooked. You know, just going to random time. Let me just go here.
Speaking of that, hey, I was on Twitter a couple weeks ago, and that nigga Mookie was in y'all know that nigga Legend of Winning.
Yeah.
He had a Twitter space. Boy, they were tearing Mookie ass up in there. They were
trying to tell people, bro.
Boy, they were cooking that nigga in there. Boy, God.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, bro. Them certain niggas though, bro. They can't survive their own comfort, bro. They really can't. That shit really bad.
So with that gold mic battle, you so hype about?
Nah, Rob, don't we try? Cause we tried to pay you. You ain't want to accept it.
I did accept it. They said 150.
I got wages. We gonna see. Listen, bro. I'm
not debating. I'll rap against you.
You rap. We ain't doing that rapping. He kick.
I'll cook you now.
Drew Brees is better than Aaron Rodgers is. Oh, he did. You seen that shit? I don't give a fuck about no damn Drew. Drew Brees ain't better than Aaron Rodgers. I don't think so. I ain't going. Mookie got stop hating. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might the fact that you hate on LeBron. Hold on. Like, here's the thing, though, bro. I'm not a LeBron James fan. I'm not really favorite liking LeBron. But at the same time, though, bro, you can't be on, like, to say bullshit. Say shit ain't true. I ain't gonna say LeBron James not top 5 all time and then say some bullshit like Tiggy did. Like, he got fucking cooked and say some bullshit, contradict himself. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mookie and them, like I said, anything outside of those panels, bro, they get cooked, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, true. I got the video. Let me can I play it?
Yeah.
I got it. I screen
that shit
recorded
look bad, bro.
It's only like
he said Tim. I remember they came at Tim Duncan.
No, true. That's what I was talking about yesterday. True, bro. They literally 2 days before Bill Russell died, they were going in They were doing the Wilt versus Bill Russell stats, and they was laughing. They was that nigga got cooked. Talking about 30. They said Wilt averaged 30 and 22 on Bill, and that's your nigga. That's your nigga. They was doing that. Then and they gonna make a video of tribute. These niggas is disgusting.
Niggas
Man.
weird, bro.
Yeah. I
Niggas
did say,
disgusting.
Lou, you right. I did peeped over there. They up there saying how great the man was, what he
Y'all
did
did not
off
give
the
a y'all
court.
didn't y'all
Yeah,
didn't give a
like
fuck what
nigga,
y'all was
Okay.
doing outside the court,
you
bro.
like you didn't notice about Will what he did. I mean Bill Russell what he did.
And 3
Make you
days ago,
cry.
until they were dragging Bill Russell.
So don't praise him now if you didn't
Like
think
like
he was.
at least be transparent and say what you said. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I did this, but I still got, you know what I mean? I was wrong. Like, at least do shit like that. I respect, like, you know, don't try to act like you didn't say nothing at all, right? Like, oh man,
Yeah, that's what I
it
did. That's
was
what I
great.
did yesterday or the other day. I said, yeah,
But
you
nah,
know,
but
man,
you been, but even before he passed away, though,
yeah, I changed
that's a
my
little bit
stance. Yeah,
different.
you, Tiff, South, y'all educated me on some things. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, you ain't really. A lot of people don't really talk
I'm
about
just
it.
saying, though,
It's more than
I
scoring. It's way more than scoring to the game.
But
that's
the
what I'm
thing
saying.
was,
Like,
go
oh
ahead, True.
shit, God damn. That's what I'm saying. Like Mookie and like that's why they be getting cooked like that, bro. That's why
Yeah,
they because
it's uploaded
we
right
about to
now.
play it. Okay,
Yeah, I can do this. It said I can do
are we
this
about to say
add
something?
file. Oh my bad. Go ahead, Sean.
No, you good. No, go ahead, Luke.
Now what you gonna
He
say?
got
I was just gonna say.
he waiting for the
Yeah, I'm
file
just setting
load.
this video up. Yeah, I'm just setting the video up. You
Oh,
good? I'm
okay.
just saying.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, it's like that's why people you can't let get completely lost in numbers, right? It's just not a good assessment of how good somebody was, particularly like when Bill Russell would say, "Yeah, we would be up in the game, and then I would lay off and let Wilt get his numbers, so he would be good and not be angry the next time we played."
So
Like
this
that. What up, Shay?
hey
Hey Shay.
hey this show was like an official show like that everybody watch. Like I don't know what like oh my god, how Legend and Winning and I can't think of his
No, it's
name.
a Twitter. It was a Twitter space. It was a Twitter. You know, like Clubhouse. They have Clubhouse. It's a Twitter space.
Oh,
Like
okay.
boys.
It was on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Um,
Interesting.
that's what
I like
happens, man. T Street say what up, T Streets. I watched a lot earlier. They said Ticket was their worst guest. That's crazy.
how am I funny back there?
That's
Dang.
what I'm saying though, bro. Like I say, if you gonna have your opinion, at least be like. But that's the thing when you say it be something that contradicting your BS, and you know what I mean, is what it is. People disagree that I say Bill Russell's a goat, but at the end of the day, I will say I'm gonna say my piece, say what it is. Hey, I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, such and such better than him just because rings or numbers or whatever the case may be. Well, when you start doing that, it's like, well, I guess if you're talking about stats, whatever, Wilt Chamberlain the best of all, greatest of all time. If it's just about numbers, Wilt the greatest of all time.
Right.
You can't talk about rings because if you talk about rings, then you have to say Bill Russell.
Right.
So you have to like like I don't know, but you got to talk about what they did on the court, how they affected the game.
Mac Def. Favre is not a top 5 quarterback of all time. We're not
Yeah, you wilding with that. You been said you wilding for that. I don't know why you keep doing that stance.
we're not doing
You
that.
wilding
Yeah,
on that.
Brady
He barely. He
Montana.
may not. He not gonna finish top 10 all time. I already said. I already
I
called
don't think he's
it.
top 10 all time.
I mean,
Dang.
he may be right. You may be right. Favre is overrated, bro.
You know what? I'm disappointed in some people's uploading skills. I wanted to go look at some old games, like some Redskin games and stuff like that. Only ones I could really find is Cowboys games and Steelers. I said I don't want to watch
It's gonna
this.
hard find old NFL games though. It's gonna be hard
I
for
said
some
get.
Yeah,
reason.
like what years are you looking at for? Lucia looking for a shade? Like what you trying? What
I
years?
wanted to start like I can't. I remember like bits and pieces, but I know I started from 2005, and I was just looking, and I'm like,
Oh,
why?
you want to go back to the 90s?
I said
Probably.
2005.
Uh,
Yeah,
Hold on. You got first of all, Elway and Favre is nowhere near in Marino level. For
that's
one.
fact.
That's facts. I don't know
For
what.
one.
Yeah.
But
For
I'm gonna tell
one.
you, it was crazy. The Bengals. I said it was no way their offense was that trash. I forgot what year they had. I cannot think of his name. Fitzpatrick. I was like, this team is ass on offense. I said, I know Chad Johnson had to be mad as fuck. I forgot what year it was. Because I couldn't remember who the quarterback was back then. When
I think
I
that
was
was the year. I think that was
Damn, what's his
2006. That was the year
they,
Carson Palmer that got hurt in the AFC wild card against Pittsburgh the year before. So he basically missed, I think, the first part of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
I was like, I know he was heated as I was like, dang, your defense just tired, bro. Y'all can't even score.
Aaron Rodgers not better than Marino or Drew Brees. Aaron better than Drew Brees.
his line
Hey,
is
True.
true.
Hey,
The
True.
way his little ass lies,
Yo.
I don't know. Oh.
Hey, True, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just. It's like I can do local video,
Yeah, try it. See
so
if
I'm
it
just
will
gonna try.
happen.
Let me see if it'll.
Yeah, there. Yep.
Okay.
That's easy money right there.
Not
You
pin
said
downs. I
When
knew
we
that was
run pin
coming.
downs on the top of the key, that's my favorite set that we run for PG to get
That's
them
a
opening
set.
buckets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
when
what playoff like to
when
run for Paul George to get them
that's a
open buckets.
set. That's a set, right?
I
That's a
like
set.
I like to
A
post two
side
eyes on the up
action is a
and
set.
it's
You
hold
dumb
on.
fuck. You don't know the
Hold on, you
sport,
dumb.
bro.
Hold on, you
You
stupid
never in
ass
your
nigga.
life played the sport, bro.
Shut
You're
your stupid
stupid.
ass
You're
up, you dumb
stupid, bro.
bitch.
You
Shut
don't
your
call
stupid
a
ass up,
pin
you
a
dumb
pin
ass
down
nigga.
is a pin
Shut
down
your
Somebody
bitch
isn't
ass
outside
up
the
and watch daddy talk,
a
you
pin
dumb
down
ass
isn't
nigga.
a set.
You stupid ass
What are
nigga,
you
boy.
talking about, bro?
Now, I'm telling you this, nigga.
Yo,
A
pause.
My
pin
favorite
down
play,
Yo, did
isn't
you
a
just
my
say
set.
favorite
daddy,
play,
bro?
nigga, is when they
Big
post
pause,
him
Yeah,
out
bro.
in
You
the up
this
wildin'.
young nigga just
and
called
get
me
his own
dad.
shot,
You
nigga.
gay
That's what
ass
I'm
That's
nigga.
my
A
saying,
pin
bro.
favorite
down
play.
No, he
Big
isn't a
told
pause.
you to
set.
watch
Wildin'.
Dumb
him,
ass,
and he
nigga.
called himself daddy.
A pin
Wrong
down
with you,
That's
isn't a
boy.
funny.
set.
All right, guys. All right. All right. All right. Because we're definitely not going anywhere. Look, no, it's a anything. I really don't give a fuck about the biggest thing that you lied about was Magic having or LeBron having more help
No,
than
low, because
Magic.
this retarded ass nigga just called a
Man,
pin down a set.
shut up and stop crying,
It's
man.
a fucking
Shut
side
up and stop
action. You
crying,
never
man.
played the sport,
I'm
bro.
just
Shut
here
up,
for
You
my
never
top
you
10.
never had to set
That's
a
the
I just
one
down
want
thing.
to
Hold
come
on,
Can
up
you
defense.
hold on,
with my
fight?
bro. That's
top
the one
What are
10.
you
thing you
talking
can't
I'm just
say
here
I
about?
for
do.
my top
I
10.
know the sport and I played the sport, nigga.
You bitch
Fuck
ass
you
nigga, you don't
talking
even know
about,
what a
boy.
fucking set is. You called a pin
Who
down a
is
set.
you? Who is
Who,
you, man? I don't know you, man.
you don't nigga, why the fuck do you
I
have
don't
to
know
know me,
you. So
nigga?
shut the fuck up and stop mentioning me, man.
What?
Bitch ass
I
nigga,
What
just
are you
want
shut
to
the
say
fuck
my
talking
up
top
and
10.
move
I'm
on
not
with the
mentioning
I'll
conversation, nigga.
promote
we're
world
having a
peace.
Shut the
combo.
I
You
hell
just
up
want to
dumb
say my
fuck.
and
What are
top
you
move
10.
on for
talking
the
about?
conversation.
You retarded
E-
ass nigga, we're having a combo.
Eli, I'm
Nobody
pretty sure he knows what a
mentions
set
you.
I'm not having a conversation with you, boy.
The nigga don't
So
know what a
shut your
set
bitch
is, bro.
ass
He's
up and
fucking
ask.
stupid.
If you want to have a conversation with me, meet me
I ain't
on
even
Rated R
fucking know
Yo,
what
Sports
yo,
the
yo, yo.
Debates.
hell
I'm
that
not gonna lie.
is.
Meet
I'm
me
not
on
gonna lie,
Rated R
bro. If
Sports
you
Debates, nigga.
Meet him
what?
The
on
same
rated
show that
R.
Low got cooked on, nigga. Low got cooked on Rated R Sports Debates. You got cooked.
Who the fuck are you?
I never that. Never
You got
that. I
Low,
just want to
you did
say
got
my
130
low.
top
You
10.
followers,
did
my
hop
nigga.
on. You got
Don't
cooked,
act
bro.
like you somebody. Please
I
don't
just
act
want
like
to
you
talk ball
somebody,
and say
bro.
my top 10.
No.
That's all.
Nigga,
Yo,
you know
bro, I'm
every nigga that
somebody in
follows you
my hood,
personally,
bro.
bro. Set
I
it
don't
up,
gotta worry
nigga.
about
Set it
y'all,
up,
bro.
nigga.
Y'all just talking, bro.
Not the hood.
Can I
What?
say my top 10? I just want to say my top 10.
God damn,
All
man.
right, go
Man,
ahead.
Low, you
Let's
be
change
having
the
some
subject.
weird
Let's change
niggas
the
on here,
subject.
man.
Yeah,
What's
like
your
you, bitch.
You
what's
You.
weird,
your
bro. Look
You're
at your
weird.
profile picture. You
hey,
look
let's change it
weird,
up.
man. You
Let's
wearing
change it up.
bells and man, you look weird, man.
Nigga, that's Chief Keef.
Fucking
You're
weird,
retarded.
man.
You're
Shut up, bro.
retarded, bro. You're retarded. There's no
Weird,
other.
man.
You're actually retarded. Like there's no way you
Eli,
look
let's
Hey,
that
team
hey,
up.
shitty.
say
Let's
I
team
bet I
up,
get
You're
more
Eli. Let's
money than
fucking
team
you
up.
though.
retarded, bro.
I
You're
bet I get more
retarded.
money than you
Money
Shut
though.
the fuck
talk.
up.
Dog, man, you know you
You get
get
more
cooked. You
money
gotta
than
talk
me.
money,
You would
though.
not
Yes,
be
You
on
know you
sir.
Twitter.
get cooked.
You wouldn't be on Twitter Spaces arguing with a fucking
Hey,
minor if
I
you
get
got
more
money for
money than
real,
you,
nigga.
man.
We can show money for real, bitch ass
I
niggas.
get
You're
money. Hey,
broke.
what you
Oh
want to do?
You're
shit.
broke. Come
Hey, I
on,
will show
baby.
you
Stop
six figures
it,
in
bro.
cash, nigga.
Go ahead.
Something
Come
that
on.
you ain't never
Show
had in
me
your
your
whole
rent
life,
money. Show
nigga.
me your rent money, buddy. Go
Fuck wrong
ahead.
with you? I
Go
will show you
ahead.
six figures
Go
in
ahead.
cash,
I want you
bitch.
to. Post it.
Yeah, and I I
Go
smack you
ahead.
with that shit, nigga.
What are
Six
we
figure, come
doing,
on.
bro?
This
What
nigga
are
said
we
6
doing?
figures of cash. Come
What
on, that nigga.
what are we doing?
Hey, 6 figures of
What are
cash.
we
You couldn't
doing,
pay
bro?
bees. Come on, bro. I mean,
I want to
let's
hear
talk about.
Seam's top 10, and then
We
we're just gonna
recorded.
move on because I'm so lost in what we're doing. Jesus.
Can I finally eat
Then
my
he
ice cream and
recorded.
relax?
Lit boy.
Post it,
Yeah,
bitch.
that was the
Post
game.
the
My bad.
money.
I'm
You
never
got it,
y'all.
right? Post it. Go ahead.
All right, bro.
See,
Please, just let niggas talk, bro.
see. What is your top 10?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so I got Bron, Jordan, Magic, Hakeem, Kobe,
Bron.
Duncan,
Braun at
Reem.
one?
Well, yeah, that
Yo,
one.
seem
Yeah, I
you
got.
was
Oh no,
cut.
wait.
You
Say
cutting
it.
out a
Say it.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
cutting
cutting
out.
out a
You
bit.
cutting out. Say it again.
I try. Wait, let me see.
You
Man.
lost me on that.
And those people don't know basketball.
Top 6.
No, I
I
mean
got
that's
LeBron in my top.
I got
You
Kobe
got some
top
people
two
ain't
for
got
my
LeBron
brother.
top 10. I
Bird
got
over
LeBron
Magic
top.
is
And
crazy.
those people don't know basketball.
Top two and he top
Well,
two.
I mean, they
You
just
got,
you can't put Kobe over
you got
Brown.
that
I
nigga
can't
quiet.
do it. But
all
if you
right.
got LeBron in
I
your
mean, he's
GOAT,
better than
it's
Braun,
something
but all
mentally
right.
wrong with you, bro. I'm
Mental.
telling you this, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I mean,
Jesus. Drizzy,
Hey,
what are your
Lo.
top? What were you gonna say, Ben?
Oh, no, never mind. He's new, right? Now let me go. I'm not like Mookie. I'll let niggas
No,
talk.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm trolling. Now go
That
ahead
nigga
though. For real,
All
go
right.
ahead.
I'm about to
Go
say
ahead.
no, because he already won anyway.
All right. Jordan, Bron. And no in particular order. I don't really know.
That's because he don't have. He
That's
needs to do that.
disgusting. Kobe owned that nigga, and Tim Duncan
Wait,
never
finish your
repeated.
list,
Did
Never
Drizzy.
he? Yeah,
dominated.
Shaq.
let me.
Yeah, and just
I
No,
got
know
his
if
top
we
one.
get
Oh, my
if we
bad.
get the Charlize, she might.
wait.
All right,
Shaq
all
gonna
right.
have
Wait,
Wait, doesn't
wait.
Braun
Shaq
got
gonna
cut?
have
Hey,
He
hold
Clay
on.
in
got
her
cut
top
Hey,
in
10,
top
bro.
five.
hold on. I
Shut
have a
the
question.
fuck
Yeah,
up.
and Draymond gonna be 7.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Why
Clay,
people
Draymond, Andre
why do
Iguodala.
people think Tim Duncan over Kobe Bryant is such a
It's
crazy
one
take?
nigga
Like,
saying it
It's
It
is.
shouldn't be.
it's not a good take.
It shouldn't be.
I
It
don't think
shouldn't
that's
be.
a crazy take. He just not
It's
third.
only one nigga.
I don't think it's a crazy take. He
Not
not
a good take.
Why is
You
he?
can't.
he
You
can
can't.
very
Wait,
well
wait,
be
wait.
third.
I'm just
Dre,
curious.
why is
I'm
he
just
over?
curious. What
Why
is
is he
Duncan
over?
better?
Bron?
What?
No,
They
Our
definitely.
finals except for two is kind of crazy. I'm not a
I'll
three.
play by what? I'll play by who?
Kind of
Bro, Duncan's not even
crazy.
close to Kobe. Let's
Oh
just be
five.
honest.
Oh,
What?
No,
They
I'll play
definitely
by who?
close.
I'll
I
play
think
by
No,
they're
who?
literally
they
one
No.
close.
space apart.
Go Bean. I thought you went already.
Uh,
Top 7?
Are we
Steph,
really doing?
hey,
Are we?
please.
Yeah, I'm done with it now. Yeah, it's over now.
He got quiet. He got quiet though.
Yeah, he's some
Yeah,
Lou.
yeah,
Who is he? I mean, he's a
yeah,
nobody.
yeah. He
Yeah.
talking like, yeah, hey, niggas get some
Did he hold on?
subscribers.
Did he
Man.
say? Did he say 6 figures? Did he say six
He
figures?
said 60. He
Yeah,
said
he did.
60,000. He said he got 60,000 in cash. He said, "Show nigga."
But did he say 6 figures too?
He
Like,
did say 6 figures, Lou, too.
Oh, he did. Oh, maybe I missed
I
it.
hope, I hope, I
He
hope,
might say that. He might say it
because
was
60,000 ain't a fucking 6 figure. You know that nigga is stupid. Like nigga says,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
Lou,
was really
where's
the
he
first.
from?
Yeah, I missed. I should have. See, I started recording like after the real cooking. Like that's what made. Like it was so bad that it made me start recording. You know what I'm saying? So I missed like the initial
that
shit that
nigga,
made me
that
want to
nigga, that
record.
nigga talking about money, but he couldn't pay bees on the bet, ass bet, and he couldn't pay
Man,
bees on
they had
Lamar.
that nigga in a body bag.
Lou, it looked like he need to go back to high school. He
That's
wants
why.
he, wa-
He
and
lucky. He
he, and he
lucky.
wants to talk
He
about Lamar Jackson can't read and write.
he lucky. He lucky.
Oh yeah,
NBA
they
lister.
were tearing him up on Showtime about that shit, man. That nigga, it was a white boy got on the panel. I told you, Tim. It was a white boy got on the panel defending Lamar, killing that nigga. And it was just crazy. The whole chat was like, nigga, you sad. They were like, you sad, nigga. You sad, nigga. You just hating on that. I was like, this nigga lived to hate on Lamar. Like, the shit crazy.
I mean, it really is. It's sad when it's
That
your
nigga, that
own
nigga like
kind.
that
That's a
nigga, that nigga,
damn shame.
that
Like,
nigga love
him and
Kawhi
Lamar
Leonard.
probably got the
That nigga,
same
that nigga love
upbringing.
Kawhi Leonard though, but hate on niggas like Lamar Jackson. Nigga, you know what I mean? That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah. But that Kawhi thing is more about an anti-LeBron than like,
Yeah, he
you
had.
know
I
what I'm saying?
mean, he had to like die in that shit now. Like it's shit crazy. Like, but
Cause that's the only nigga that kind of got somewhat of a resume against LeBron. You know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga,
So
but he technically though, if you really break it down though, it's like, I mean, he really not because like Kawhi Leonard, like that nigga. Kawhi can't go on the fucking court. First of all, he ain't even play. He not even cleared. He still ain't cleared for contact yet, which is kind of alarming. Because training camp about to start soon. NBA is like right around the corner. What next month?
Yeah, it's next month.
Even Anti was defending Lamar against Mookie. That's bad. Yeah, you know that's fucking bad.
No. He's a one. No, I gotta watch what he said because he don't give it. He never gave no props to that man.
That's true.
That's how bad it was. The hate was so crazy. The shit wasn't even logical. Like,
oh yeah, it was okay.
Like
that is bad,
you know, anybody that know football, just like, damn, like, nigga, well, you just hating.
Hey, y'all seen Denver already lost their second best receiver for the season.
I saw that he tore his ACL in practice.
Oh, it's already looking bad for Denver already.
Damn. And Jerry Judy got.
What'd you say, True?
Ain't Judy get hurt? Judy get hurt?
No, Tim Patrick.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Actually, that's why you be hating on Derek Carr.
Yeah, he do. He said he
we
never liked
understand. We understand.
We
understand. We understand you a kid, but still, like, come on, bro. Like that nigga ain't trash though.
Yeah,
bro.
he's not no bum. You act like he a bum.
That's like saying me. Like saying Josh Allen's trash. Like just because like he don't.
12 easily.
What'd you say, Sean?
Bro.
To me, Derek Carr is top 12 easily.
Man, not a bum.
Yeah, he ain't no bum.
Man, that man never was a bum.
Oh, Shay, I know you. At least you already.
Jackson, I don't think y'all better than the Chargers.
Nah,
they got better. Louis, that coach. I don't know.
I gotta wait to see that.
That's the only Achilles heel is the coach. That's like the only thing I give him.
Tell you something. The Chiefs is trash and overrated. Very.
I mean, we're gonna see.
We'll find out.
We're gonna see. I mean,
I am. I want to see how
they making the playoff though.
Better?
I got them making the playoff. They're gonna. I mean, at worst, in my opinion,
finish. Make the playoff. True.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, if Raiders do what they have, if Raiders looking good, the talent they got better, and then you got Chargers. I mean, on paper, they looking better than the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, now that being said, it don't necessarily mean that, you know what I mean, they're gonna be better.
Yeah, right. On paper, the Raiders and Chargers do.
But I'm just saying though.
I
mean, you know what I mean? That's for anything though. You mean sure? I remember the Eagles called themselves a dream team. Remember Vince Young said that shit back in the day. Man, we got the dream team. Shit, that nigga wasn't dream.
You said who said that?
Remember Vince Young was on the Eagles, and Vince was a backup. Talking about, man, we got the dream team. They had a big.
He said he was the backup.
He said, he got interviewed. Remember, he said they got the dream team. That shit wasn't shit.
Jared Thomas, no. Russell Wilson is not better than Herbert.
You wilding saying that. You wilding that. Now, this 2022, that's not the case. In 2022,
I'm gonna say this though. If you love defenses, the Titans might be the best defense in the league next year.
I'm trying to tell you.
They got better defensive coach.
You seen them?
I think so, man. I think they'll get.
Their defense better. I don't know who's gonna be the best.
I think they'll get out. I think they'll get out of the coach.
Our secondary looking real good right now. I mean,
man, the
bar injuries.
Titans defense gonna be best in the league.
I don't know. They're gonna. Their defense gonna be up there. Their defense gonna be up there. But I don't know. They're gonna. I don't know who's gonna have the best defense.
What did you say, Sean?
I don't know if they have the best defense in their division.
You got a coach got better.
No, I think the coach will see. They had. See,
I like coach linebackers. I like coach linebackers.
But see, I'm not. This. Oh, what did you say? My bad.
And the coach got Gilmore. Don't forget they got Stephon Gilmore.
They got That's true. But I think that boy Jeffrey Simmons, man.
Bills gonna have the best defense. Bills don't have no best defense.
I think the Bills gonna take a step back on their defense.
But I think Von Miller. Von Miller probably gonna. Von Miller. How old is Von Miller?
Yeah, how old is Von Miller?
He's like 33.
I mean, we'll see how much he got left in the tank.
The Titans ain't gonna be able to. Well, you're probably right. That quarterback.
No, they're not a playoff team.
I don't know. I mean,
that quarterback they got over there.
I'm gonna give it
the defense gonna be on the field.
Titans may not make the playoffs. I'm not gonna say. I'm not
gonna say that either.
I'm not gonna quick to say that.
I'm not gonna quick to crown the Colts. They got Matt because they got Matt.
They gotta do something.
I don't give a damn.
They gotta do something. They got.
Is who is Ryan Tannehill throwing the ball to?
Hey, can y'all not say that name, please? Like we're like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we just say Titan quarterback, please?
I mean, he just see the second. He just I mean, he may be. I mean, we'll see who the best quarterback in the NFC South is. We're gonna see.
Yeah, they
You
had
know
a
what
hard
team?
division to win.
Y'all know what teams I'm gonna be watching this year?
Saints winning the AFC. We don't even know how the Saints gonna look like, bro. I mean, the
Yeah,
two
I don't see how
acquisitions
the
they
Saints
got.
winning that division. How
They
the Saints
they do
winning that
got
division?
Honey Badger. They do got Honey Badger. They do
They
got
do got
my man.
Landry.
But ain't Kamari,
But
ain't he gonna get suspended for knocking that dude out the casino?
Nah,
probably
they delayed his hearing again for 60 days, so ain't nothing gonna happen at least before October.
So
shit.
he'll
He
still
gets
be.
spent in the
But
middle of the season though. I think.
yeah,
He
it's
could
true.
get
Yeah,
suspended in the middle of the season, depending on what the outcome of
Okay.
the hearing is. But my guess is they're gonna keep trying to delay it until at least December.
I don't know who gonna win that division, AFC South. I don't. That's the NFC,
Shay, who you say you
NFC
gonna look out
South.
for? It better be the Ravens, but go ahead.
I don't know who's gonna
Hey,
yo.
I don't. I need a sense of a team sucking, so I will be watching the Bears and the Redskins.
You watching bad football.
You mean the comments? The comments.
Shay, why are you watching? Why are you gonna watch
I ain't
Washington?
know. No, all jokes aside, though, they could do something this year. If you they look at their schedule. Hold up. To be fair, the Commanders, their schedule is very easy. Their schedule is easy.
Talking about
Hold up,
the
they got an easy schedule. And they do got some talent.
They have talent,
But
but
I
they
don't.
really are.
I don't trust Carson Wentz. Listen, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I know. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised.
Here's the reality truth. Do they have more talent than the Giants?
But what the
Yes,
Giants
imagine. Yeah, I like
It's
their front
hard to
line.
win it, Chad.
Saquon might break
I
his
like
record.
their front line. I like Chase Young and them dudes.
Four.
I like McLaren.
Saquon might break out this year. True.
Yeah.
They be saying that shit for. I mean, he gonna
He
stay
said they be
healthy.
saying
I mean, I know he's a problem. I know he's nice. I mean, I'm not. I mean, hey,
I can't defend him. I'm just
I'm not
saying
gonna
what
say
I
he's not. He
believe.
could be a top 5 talent. He could be a top 5 running back in the league. I mean, I'm not denying that, but I don't know. Listen, man. I mean, they
I got a
division.
quick
But here's the
question.
thing.
Go
They
ahead.
schedule easy. What you gonna say?
I mean, I think it's kind of funny how like I used to tell y'all about AJ Brown and niggas argue me, and then now he gone. Now he's old. That nigga, come on. Well, outside of Sean,
I bet. Hold on. I don't know. No. This is what I used to bet. You said AJ Brown was like better than somebody though. I never said he was a trash. I thought the Patriots were gonna get AJ Brown, so I never thought that nigga was trash. We supposed to got him, but man, I don't.
I got a question
What you
for
mean
y'all.
I'm supposed to have him?
Man,
Go ahead,
they
Chad.
kill Harry over him.
I didn't know the coach got Stephon Gilmore. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing. See how much. I mean, he that's still either way. He's not in his prime. That's a good pickup though.
I hope we get them in the playoffs.
What's the best running back? I know they don't use fullbacks anymore, but what was the best running backs or fullback duos that y'all seen?
The best running back fullback duo.
Them red shirt niggas against the Patriots. The niggas on the Titans. Them Pollard and
Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, I would go with them. But Shay, look for our running backs. They gonna be all back and healthy.
Come on, yeah. What you mean in general? What you mean like now?
Like
Come on,
years.
That's hard to say. It's hard to say.
With Daniel Thomason, Lorenzo Neal, definitely.
I'll say the Patriots. I'll probably be by as hell, but I'll say Patriots back.
Yeah.
I wish you would, true.
They did damage though. They did that. Listen, bro. I mean, I mean, Patriots use more than one running back. So like you got the James Whites, James White.
So you looking for this season, Shay, or
no? In general.
Yeah, if you want to go back in the day, the 49ers with William Floyd and Ricky Waters, that was a good running back fullback combination.
How many teams How many teams use a fullback anymore still? That's a good question.
That's why I said or running back. Where they had multiple running backs because I know there was a time where they just stopped.
I'm trying to think.
I got 2 of them.
MacDuff, keep not believing. We don't care. I don't want nobody to believe in us.
I remember Craig saying
Well, you said like past like couple.
No, the 49ers not winning the division. That's not who. That's not winning
Yeah,
the
I'm about to
division.
say, bro. You gotta. First of all,
You
I'm gonna be
niggas
real with
lucky you
you.
signed Debo. It shouldn't have took this damn long.
And the only reason why I'm saying that, because y'all got a losing record. Since y'all had Shanahan, y'all got a losing record without Jimmy G. So the fact that y'all moving, y'all gotta show me something. I gotta see something.
Yeah, then
I
y'all
gotta
do what
see
y'all do to
something.
Jimmy G. You niggas
I
disgusting.
gotta see something. They like 8-14 without Jimmy G when Shanahan been the
mine
head coach.
because I
Roger
had
Craig, yeah, that's a good tandem.
when I went back and looked at some games, I forgot that the Giants had. Let me get the names right. Oh, I could see them, but
I
they
know you're
was
talking
all
about. You know
with
Brandon
Sunday.
Jacobs, and them.
You talking about them?
Yes. And
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I was like, how did I forget about this shit? I was like, I
T.
Oh
can't.
yeah, Brandon Jacobs. Hey, that motherfucker was a cheat code.
T, you talking about T?
That was a big ass dude. Hey,
Hey man, on Madden
Maybe like
06,
260.
that motherfucker was. I remember
I
getting
think he
99
trying to come
yard
back.
touchdown.
I think he's trying to come. I saw something.
he
He's trying to
better
come
see. He
back.
better sit his behind
That
down.
that
He's
motherfucker
trying to play.
hit
He's trying to
stick.
play
That
the
shit was.
window.
That nigga
They
shit
say he's
was
trying to play the window. He's trying to come back. I
It
don't
was
know.
Jacob Bradshaw, and who was the
Yeah, no, it
third
was
guy?
Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs.
Bradshaw.
I thought it was the
And they
third
had
guy.
LeGarrette Blunt and James White was cold. That's underrated.
Yeah.
LeGarrette Blunt
Yeah,
and James
they the
White.
ones really beat the Patriots. Eli ass really ain't
Yeah,
did shit.
Eli was out
It
there
was that
selling.
defense and Brandon Jacobs
Yeah.
and Ahmad
LeGarrette
Bradshaw.
Blunt and James White. That's an underrated dude
And
right
then
there.
my other one was D'Angelo Williams and
Eric Ward. Yeah.
Jonathan Stewart.
yes, I was like, how did I forget about this shit?
Yeah, it was some duos back in the day. I mean,
Yeah.
But that being said, none of them.
Who topping them, Sean? Pause.
Eddie George and Steve McNair.
Yeah, you ain't got to do that.
I agree with
You gonna
that.
say Steve McNair?
Look, you just had to put them
Hey,
in
man,
the
he ran 700 yards that season. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson. Somebody just we gonna do that.
I forgot about
if we want to be Shay, if we want to talk about historical, the '70 Dolphins with Larry Honka, Mercury Morris, and Jim Kick, that's the best backfield ever.
Yeah, that shit was kind of crazy.
They were ridiculously talented.
I forgot about them Cowboys. They always was delusional.
What about the Cowgirls?
Axel Jackson put them in there.
Felix Jones. But
first of all, whoa. Felix Jones shouldn't even be in this conversation. We're not doing that.
Yeah, it definitely is Mr. Felix Jones out there. Only reason why I mentioned like Grant Button, James White, only reason why I did that
that's what I was
because
talking about. Jared Thomas was Ward that I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, only reason why I mentioned them because James White balled out and they balled out in the Super Bowl. Man, James White he should have low key could have won some MVP. He was crazy against Atlanta.
Yeah. Now here's the other thing: in terms of overall talent in the backfield together.
Yeah.
Marcus Allen and Eric.
I know you about to say it. I knew you about to say that.
And Bo Jackson, that was ridiculous.
That is kind of crazy. Who allowed that?
Yeah, that shit seemed like some Madden type.
That really happened though. I forgot how that because first of all they did with Mark Allen dirty though at the time though, right? They were doing him dirty. They was like
hey, Jared
benching him.
We're not doing that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you wilding now. You wilding.
We're not doing that.
Wilding. You said come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You wilding with that one. That's crazy, bro. You be saying some shit that I've never heard received. Like that's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, Jared be coming out of nowhere.
You be saying shit like, come on, bro. Like I ain't never heard that.
Jared, you still think Vernon Davis a Hall of Fame?
You would know the answer to this question. How did
don't do your high school classmate like that, man. Tiff, don't do your classmate like that.
No, Jared, the one who put it in the chat. I was like, you crazy.
I think you agreed with him at that time.
No, I didn't. I never agreed with him.
You say he was nice. He was nice.
To be honest,
I either argue. I ain't gonna hold it though. Like I either argue with my music teacher. He was a 49ers fan. He was talking about Vernon Davis better than Gronkowski. I'm like, you was tripping, bro.
Yeah.
You were wild. That's because he was on the fourth.
Who said Vernon Davis was better than
This was like at the time. This was like Gronk was still like a couple years still in the league. This was like when I was like hot, like, but still though he was still better than Vernon Davis though. But it was like my man, he won a 4-3. I don't give a damn what he run. He can run a 4 flat. Man, ain't better no damn Gronk.
The combination of Frankie Harris and Rocky Blyer was a good combination, but it still wasn't better than them 3 Dolphin backs. Zonka, Mercury Morris, and Jim Kick were the deal. They're the real deal.
Real deal, Holyfield.
I mean, they went 14. They went 14-0, bro.
I noticed something about the Chiefs. After Dick Vermeil left St. Louis, I noticed that he brought a couple of players with him. I don't know who told him to do that, but that's what he
do that all the
did.
time. That always happens, especially in football.
Vernon Davis was never the best tight end in football.
He never was. Never was. You wildin', bro. Never was. You make shit up, bro.
You have to stop this.
Shit up. Never was best. See, only 49ers fans say that shit. Only 49ers fans would say that shit. Every time I ain't gonna lie though. 49ers fans used to say that shit a lot. It was he made like one All-Pro team. What it was like 12. He made All-Pro team. Like it was like a second team. He never made first. He never made no damn first team. He was like a second team. He made. I forgot what it was.
Jared, he was nice, but no.
No,
I remember he did. I remember he did lead leading touchdowns one year.
Yeah,
he did.
He was
I ain't
never
going.
better than Gates. He was
I
never
told
better
you he loves Vernon Davis.
He was never better than Jason Witten. Not doing that. We're not doing that.
He wasn't better than Jimmy Graham. He wasn't better than Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, at that time, Jimmy Graham.
At that time. Come on, man.
I was about to say that Jimmy Graham. I was about Jimmy Graham was killing it.
Man, Russell fucked Graham career
that
up,
seemed
man.
like a long time ago with Jimmy Graham.
I think he's still in the Jimmy Graham's still in the league.
Stupid.
He's still in the league.
Still playing? Yeah, he's still playing. He's a free agent. He played for Chicago last year.
Yeah, he played for the Bears last year.
Oh, he ain't got no team. He doesn't have a team.
I ain't gonna hold though, man. He went to Seattle, bro. He just fell the fuck off, bro.
He did.
He went to Seattle. He fell off.
That overrated quarterback.
He was still making like people really don't even talk about Jimmy Graham no more, bro. That shit crazy.
He was like arguably the best tight end in the league. It was like between him and Gronk.
You say what you disagreeing? Russell Wilson's overrated him?
He was always mid, very mid.
Yeah, but you got mid. Top 5.
I would give him top 10 at least.
I thought he was just a product of a good college coach.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that, Jerry. 49ers was good.
Yeah, we on Russell.
Excuse me.
Because when it mattered the most, I thought Eli would sell, but he was out there selling.
Now Eli Riri.
Man, Vernon Davis, hold on. They made okay, bro. He made the playoffs though. When he was on there though, still. Like, come on. We seen him with enough playoff games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Facts, man. Antonio Gates and Antonio Gonzalez. Hell yeah. Hey, Antonio Gates, man.
He wasn't bearing. He wasn't bearing. Man, listen, bro.
Ooh.
He wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie.
He wasn't bearing Hernandez. He wasn't bearing Hernandez, bro. I'm with them. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. He got overshadowed. Hernandez was not. Listen. He wasn't. The only reason. Listen. Hear me out. Listen, man. He got overshadowed by Gronkowski. Hernandez. Listen. I don't agree what he did. Listen. He was nice. Hernandez was nice.
Now, true. I'm not going to dispute it wasn't nice. I'm not going to dispute that. But the Patriots actually got that idea from the 49ers because the 49ers had Vernon Davis and Delaney Walker in that 2 tight end set, and nobody could cover.
Hernandez was listen. But that's what I'm saying. Listen, that was a great value version. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The $4 had. They was just bro. Bill knew what he was doing, man. He picked them back to back. Aaron was nice, man. People forget. He already may have been the best player in that Florida team.
Why you over there reminiscing? Did nobody forget that shit?
Man, a lot of people forget about Hernandez though on the football field. Now everything else, listen, he was a sub, man.
Yeah, the cellmate ain't forget about him.
I so did.
True is dead serious about what he was talking about. Hey, listen, man, I'm definitely. Listen, I was saying this back then. Hernandez was better than Vernon Davis. He had better hands. He would have had better hands. He was a better route runner, better blocker. He was a better tight end. Anything. Listen, Aaron Hernandez had no weakness as a tight end. Sometimes you can put him in they would put him in the backfield sometimes for the Patriots.
Thank you, Tosh. Yeah, he is top 10.
Listen, if you are a below average blocker, you're not all that as a tight end, bro. That's an unpopular opinion. If you ain't no like Shannon Sharp, if you hold on now here's the thing. Now here's the thing though. Now if you ain't no like Shannon Sharp was decent blocking. Now you ain't no Shannon Sharp or whatever. That's different.
He talked too fucking much.
He's the problem though.
That's kind of his job, Shay. If you want to be honest.
Yeah, he loves to talk, Shay. You know.
He was talking about this. She talking about the football player and shit.
But he loves to say. If you see him, if you can tell when you're looking for, he loves to talk.
That's a murder. Hold up, Mac. That was corny. That's a murder. That's a murderous thing.
I met him several years ago. He's a really nice guy. Really cool.
I ain't say that. I just feel like he talked too much.
I met Floyd in real life. He actually he a cool dude too.
Oh, really? You met Floyd? Okay.
Yeah, when I was in Vegas. He a cool dude. Nigga had like 7 bodyguard.
I guess so. How small his ass is, Louis D.
Hey, you ain't running up on Floyd. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
No. You getting that work. And it ain't from him.
Sean, you got any type of dreams? You gonna knock Floyd out? Nigga, you gonna be in a you ain't gonna be in the ER.
7 bodyguards. God damn.
Boy,
Jimmy Graham couldn't block. Jimmy Graham couldn't block. I'm saying, listen, but Jimmy Graham was he did everything else well though. Like he was exceptional. He was exceptional. He was exceptional as a route runner in the receiving game though. It's an exception. What say?
What's with the Jaylen Brown slander?
Oh, sturdy. That's all sturdy shit right there. That's sturdy.
Sturdy been hating on Jaylen Brown for a minute.
When he said, I ain't gonna hold it though. When he said Jerry Jackson Jr. was better than Jaylen Brown, I was like, he's a official hater. He's a official hater. I ain't know. I like Jerry Jackson. That was official hate. I was like, come on, bro. That was official hate.
Yeah, because Shay, he be marrying on the fact that Jaylen Brown didn't make the All-Star team. Like he hold that against him because he ain't make it this past.
No, this was also what started too though. When we were debating on who was better, Carver Towns and Jaylen Brown. We were saying is Jaylen Brown a top 20 player or not? I don't know. Like, listen, hey, you can debate that if he's gonna be or I think he's definitely top 25 though. But I know this though. I mean that stretch he had in the playoff, he played like he was a top 20 player though. You know what I mean? He played like he was one. You know what I mean? So that's all really mattered to me.
Yeah, you are sturdy.
When you said Jerry Jackson Jr. was better than Jaylen Brown, bro. Only thing, listen, even if you look at the numbers. He rebounds better than Jerry Jackson Jr., which surprised me.
He ain't make the All-Star team this past season. Sturdy.
That don't even matter to me because that whole DeMar DeRozan situation for that All-Star game was BS, and I said it at the time.
He was balling though.
Yeah, he was.
And then he got to the All NBA team, and he was a forward.
Wait a minute, he's not. But Sturdy, who is healthy?
Bam, J.R. better. Bam and Jaylen Brown. Bam. Okay, you can say Bam better than Jaylen Brown. I'm not necessarily mad at that. You can debate that. But Jerry Jackson Jr. is not better than Jaylen Brown, bro.
Yeah, Triple J.
The only thing Jerry Jackson Jr. is better than Jaylen Brown is defense. He don't rebound better. She don't shoot better. He don't score better.
He come McDuff capping for Dame Dollar.
Ain't nobody.
Why we don't got to question that? I don't know why you saying that. Like that's not even a question.
He gonna get his points, but they not gonna make the playoffs. How about that?
I'm just saying.
It was just weird when I heard the little trade thing come up. I was just like, people being so disrespectful.
It's weird now. It's weird now. But now I seen the report now. The Celtics blog on Twitter said now that report it wasn't true. I don't know. This shit weird. I think honestly though, I think it really was the thing
Well,
that
let's
just
be honest, Shay. Let's be honest, everybody. KD gonna be playing this season for the Nets. Okay, he ain't going nowhere.
yeah. I mean, Nets got leverage, and I think honestly, here's the thing. I think that the whole fiasco was basically to get the value up for KD.
Oh, did you hear what what's his name said? His teammate. They said he said I'm gonna come over there and visit you in your Euro League because we not gonna win anyway. I don't know if that was true what he said.
I
They are
don't
not
believe KD say that.
playoffs back there. And
I
I
don't
hope
think
it
Portland not making no damn playoffs. I mean,
Lakers
listen.
ain't either.
I mean, I don't mean listen. I mean, we'll see. So I mean, listen, Portland. I think Portland will be a playing team though.
Yeah, that's what they playing
I mean,
team.
you know what though? I mean, you know what? If they
They
can make the
bringing
play-in, if they
that
can make the
injured
play-in, they
ass,
have opportunity. So I can't get mad at that.
that
Can't get
injured
mad
ass.
at that. Then Cat
I bet.
not better than Cat not better than Kyrie. Cat.
Why are you comparing the big to guards?
Man, I'm sorry though. I like you said, it may be unpopular. I got Jaylen Brown over Cat, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just, I mean, at best, if you feel otherwise, this is a toss. I'm not gonna sit there and say that Cat is just as better than Jaylen Brown. Like that's just like you okay, two guys right there who you get. I'm gonna get Cat 10 out of 10 times. I can't do that. Numbers prove otherwise. I mean, okay, numbers prove that Jaylen Brown put up better numbers than Jerry
Cat
Jackson
is
Jr.
over.
And then certain circumstances, then Bam too, because you said him. So it's like you can't just use numbers.
What? What's with this analytic bullshit? People be getting on my fucking
You
nerves.
you can't use numbers.
Shay, you all right? You using a lot of profanity tonight, sis. You all right?
I'm sorry. I don't know. Like this analytic, I wish it just never like I don't even know how it came up. It's irritating. The defensive win shares and all like it's just fucking annoying, man.
I mean, it matters, Shay. Get it wrong. I think but it should not be the overall. This explains why so and so is great and blah blah blah. It's a metric. It's a part of the conversation, but it can't be the end all be all.
Right. I mean, that's all I believe. Like I said, at the end of the day, like you said, number wise, like you said, Jaylen Brown put up certain better numbers than Bam. But is he better necessarily than Bam? I'm not gonna say that. I may have to edge Bam over Jaylen Brown. Maybe they're the same level. I don't, but they like I said, but they're so good at a certain level when they're two different positions of players.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That's why it's kind of hard. I mean, like I said, that's why I do understand why people would pick Curry Towns over Jaylen Brown. I do understand why. I'm not gonna act like I understand why, but
to diminish him as a player and say, "Oh no,
I
he's
don't have. But at the same time, though, I don't have Cat over Bam. I have nowhere near Cat over Bam at all, though. I don't think Cat on. I don't. You know what I mean? Too, but they play the same position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
10 out of 10 times, I'm picking Bam over Cat any day of the week.
The
As of right
same
now.
they call soft.
You know what I mean? And they play the same position, so you know what I mean. I want Bam to take that next step as a scorer, though. I need Bam because Bam he has the ability. He has the ability too. I mean, look at his numbers. I mean, it's weird, but I mean, listen. Hold him back.
Oh, true. That was another team KD wanted. So let me stop.
I know Sean be frustrated, man.
True. I've been saying I want to go down to Miami, take him to Houston, and lock him in the gym with Akeem Olajuwon for like a week. That's all. Just a week.
Well, at least stretch the floor. At least stretch the floor. But if you like do that, or at least stretch the floor. Like that's how you feel.
I just feel like people doing too much when it comes to this Jaylen Brown situation. Even, you know,
And this is one of the things too, though. Like he did something that people say he couldn't do. That's what gets me though. Like I don't listen. He's not perfect, but he did something that people thought he couldn't do. And then when he do it, it's like okay, you know what I mean? It's like I don't like that, man. Even like the whole Celtics this year though, it's like okay, they did something even individually as a team. They did something that people think they didn't do, and then they did it. It's like you
right,
know what I
and they
mean?
started out injured and stuff like that. Like you can't say, oh, he got better every year, but still call him trash. Like that's weird.
Not trash though.
No, I'm not saying
Dirty
Sturdy
is
did. It was
dirty never trash.
I don't even know why I even indulged in the like KD situation going to Boston. But I just was listening to people and then they were like, he's trash. And then they would say, but he was getting better every year, but he's trash.
You don't trash. You can't be trash. You a main like player in a trade for a KD that's probably gonna finish top 15 all time. So it just shows you how good Jaylen Brown is.
Exactly.
I mean, it's really that simple. And then not just that, Jaylen Brown been part of these type of trades, like these conversations.
His whole
I mean,
career, right?
Kawhi Leonard, top 5 player in the NBA at the time. Like these are, you know what I mean? That's how good Jaylen Brown is and potential he has. You know what I mean? So Cat was not better than Draymond Green this year. That's not true. Draymond only played like 40 games. I mean, that's one of the reasons why. That's the main reason why too, right? I mean, Cat had a better year. Draymond's a better defender. Yeah, yeah. Draymond wilding too. Talking about he's seeking another max contract. He wilding. He's wilding.
Oh Lord.
He's not getting 20. He is not getting 20 or more million a year again. He's wilding.
Well, his thing is he wants a long term max deal. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I would do maybe like a 2-year extension.
Yeah, I'll do that.
5 years.
I'll do that. But you push me. You pushing it, bro. You may come. He may be a 6-man. Come for real. You can see it now though. He get like, man. Listen, I mean, I ain't gonna reward was. Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Wars may trade that nigga. I ain't. Hey, if the opportunity present itself, if the opportunity present itself, we'll see how James Wiseman play. If we see how James Wiseman play, they trade that man. They trade Draymond Green.
Trade him. I don't think they'll trade him. I think the guy who's more likely on the outs will be Jordan Poole.
Oh yeah.
That's not surprising.
Depending on Moses Moody's development this year, but
ain't that sick? Oh, Donovan Mitchell,
yeah. They got Devin Chinzel. They got Devin Chinzel. That was good. That was underrated pickup, man. That was an underrated pickup. That Devin Chinzel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Devin Chinzel. Listen, Devin Chinzel is good, man. He's a solid starter. He can start.
Yeah,
I thought it was a really pickup. You know, I wasn't surprised.
I mean, for what they could do though. I mean, he can defend. He can play make a little bit. He can shoot. I mean, people forget he was a starter on that Bucks team before he got hurt.
Injured, in the playoff.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Low key though, they shouldn't trade him. For real though, they shouldn't trade him. Oh my god, Echo. Oh, you got Echo, Tiffany.
All right, I'm gonna come in and come back out.
Now hold on, I think you good. You good now?
Oh.
Yeah. For real, the Bucks. That was a mistake the Bucks did make though. I know they had to probably paid him, but shoot.
So
he better. They basically chose Brown over him.
That's crazy. So how much was the Warriors talking about giving what's that man's name? Wiggins.
They haven't talked about that yet, but he's eligible for a close to max extension.
Like 200 million.
It's so I think it's what he's eligible for is like a 4-year, like 125, 130.
Oh, okay.
They probably want to keep him, but they probably want to keep him around like 28 to 30 million dollars a season just for the right.
He'll take that. He'll take that.
Well, it depends. It's really up to him. I mean, I think.
Yeah, you know what? It's all depending on who want. I think probably going to overpay him though.
I don't think so.
The truth is, everybody knows in the finals he was their second best player, and the value he brings is that Clay doesn't have to guard the other team's best perimeter player anymore.
Right.
So, I think they'll get a deal done with him, but I do think it's gonna cost them Jordan Poole, which ain't necessarily a bad thing, but it's gonna cost them Jordan Poole down the run.
I mean,
Jordan Poole anyway. I think he's kind of a replacement for him. Jordan Poole.
I think Moses Moody and Kuminga they supposed to be. I mean, I think they supposed to be those.
Yeah, I think Moses Moody is.
They need a backup point guard. They need to get a backup point guard though.
They need a backup point
guard. Is there anybody available though?
They still like Chioza though.
So I mean, we'll see. I need to see more of it. We'll see. They need a backup point guard though, because like I said, Steph Curry
who I like older. Is New Orleans.
I like New Orleans. I like their draft. I like their draft a lot. I think they really won in that. They one of the winners in that draft. I like the draft they had.
Yeah.
I like the draft they had.
Yeah, but it's gonna all come down to how well does Zion and Brandon Ingram and C.J. McCollum mesh. If those three can figure it out, New Orleans is definitely a playoff team.
Yeah, which I feel they can. You know how CJ, I feel CJ can play with anybody. He's that type of player. And then then Zion, he's just that guy. He can just. That's a good fit. I like that three fit well.
Yeah.
Especially with Brandon Ingram, it fit well. Hey man, speaking of Brandon, hey man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I watched that tournament, man. Brandon Ingram was cooking. I was like, damn, man. Brandon Ingram hit threes on me. Devin Booker, I was like, no, that was Joe Ball. Joe Ball had Devin Booker.
Yeah, but true, but you.
Hey man, listen, that's one of the best champions.
Lamont get on my nerves.
Why was that one of the best champions?
I had no home game.
I'm about to take your money again. You want to bet, sir?
I'm gonna be real with you though. Trayvon Diggs,
they probably won't even make the playoffs.
Do y'all think Trayvon Diggs gonna struggle this year?
Yes. Oh yeah. Without question.
What? Is that really FYF?
That's really Shay. He really likes the cowgirls. girls.
Did y'all know Brandon Ingram dated a midget? I don't care what he does. I mean, that's whatever. I don't care.
That's why I asked, was it really him when I read that?
How much you want to bet, Lamont?
Don't bet that, Lamont. Don't bet that, Lamont. Please don't.
How much you want to bet?
Don't bet that, Lamont.
Because you was calling us bums and stuff when you lost.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Like I said, Trayvon Diggs, bro. He better tighten his game. Like I said, he got talent. Don't get he better tighten it. He better tighten up upcoming season.
What team?
Teams know what to do. They know the book on him.
Like he can, because like I said, he better tighten up because he gonna look crazy if he do this. He can't pull up what he did last year. He can't do that same stuff. Like,
what was the bet last year? I can't even remember, Lamont. How much? Just let me know how much you want to do.
He a top five. I'm not. He may be a.
He's not a top 5 corner.
I don't think he's top 5, bro. I don't think
he's not a top 5 corner.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about Trayvon. If he's not getting a pick, he ain't doing nothing, bro.
Right. I can name 5 corners easily better than Trayvon did.
That's what I'm saying. He's not better than J.C. Jackson.
All right. He's not better than Jair Alexander. He's not better than Lattimore in New Orleans. He's not better than Jaylen. True. He's not better than AJ Terrell in Atlanta.
Yeah. Like you said, now can he be a top 5 corner? I'm not saying he don't have the talent. Cause listen, what he did was kind of crazy. Like that's impressive.
All right,
He
bet.
had, but that his play. My problem with Trayvon is his play style. I don't like his play style. And as a corner, yeah, he had 10 picks and all that. But like you said, if he Travion White, uh, if he's not getting you a pick, he ain't doing nothing. That's all. That's the problem though. Because sometimes, listen, you're not gonna get a pick, but in the day, you're gonna still do damage. You're still gonna be productive. Question for will the NFL kill? Well, they already did. They already did.
Yeah, it's true. You supposed to went live and talk about it. You lazy
Man,
behind.
my mic and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, Sturdy. They already did it. They announced it at 4:00 today. They were appealing the suspension.
That shit wild. That shit stupid, bro. Shit always. That's the dumbest. Like if you're sound innocent, right? You found innocent. Why do I have to get suspension because it's bad press? That's stupid as hell. It's dumb as hell, bro.
Yeah, the problem is true. This is what they collectively agreed in terms of the player conduct policy.
Man, players is stupid as hell, bro. That shit dumb. I want to see like how that really like that shit is stupid. Like Tom Brady, right? We all understand. I understand he's sending the phone and all that, but in the day though, right? He sent the phone, broke it, whatever, right? But he won the Supreme Court, and guess what? Motherfucker still got suspended.
Right? Yeah.
That's it. Wow.
It's wild. Because he dropped the case. That's why he got to drop the case. He just let it go. He said he was tired of fighting with it. He let it go.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's some bull. All right, bro. Like what else? I would do it like whatever, bro. It's like if you Cause like that costs money too. You peeling and stuff. You gotta go to lawyers. That costs money.
He got
So
a
it's
shooter.
like,
He ain't hurt for money. Come on now.
but still though, you know about that's still like, come on, you know about I don't feel like doing that. It's like it's a pain. It's like, come on, if I'm especially you know I'm innocent and you gotta deal with this like.
He wasn't innocent.
Yeah, but here's the other problem, right? And this is where again nobody's not talking.
Even Ezekiel Elliott, it's a plenty of situations like that.
You gotta read Sue Robinson's report because her report is not, I won't say it's all over the place, but it really is it's not really concise. So in one sentence, she basically says, yeah, the behavior was egregious, but on the other hand, she says the behavior was nonviolent. But which one is it?
Exactly, that don't make sense. That's contradicting.
And then the second thing is, this is where I agree with her point. She used the precedent of what the NFL had done previously in cases similar to this as here's why the suspension should be 6 games. But at the end of the day, the NFL and Roger Goodell had no intention of them basically going with whatever she said the suspension was going to be if it was going to be less than what they wanted. What they wanted was at least 12 games, if not the whole season. And then he would have to reapply. He would have to apply for reinstatement.
It's crazy, like
it's
just crazy. Who is this magnificent J.C. Jackson a product? First of all, J.C. Jackson was nice before. Listen. Just because he didn't get drafted and all that, and that's the other story too. He got trouble and all that stuff. J.C. Jackson's nice. It's like J.C. Jackson's nice. He can play man. He can play zone. So that's not no. If you're a corner that can play man and zone in the NFL today, you more than just a product of somebody's system. I'm just saying. I mean, he got a lot of picks too, though. But he also wasn't getting beat by allowing like 1,000 yards either. I mean, come on now. I'm definitely that's one position though I'm worried about with the Patriots. I mean, I'm a little concerned. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
we don't got no bum like we don't got bums playing corner. We don't got no bums playing corner, but it's definitely it's a downgrade, right? I mean, we don't got. I mean, first time we don't have like an all pro caliber corner in a while. So, like I said, but I mean, I like Terrence Mitchell. I think Malcolm Butler gonna get that starting position though over
His
him though.
old self. Okay.
He's good. Like you said, he's good. He's good. He knows the system. He's good. Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be a all pro at anything level, whatever. But as long as he can be a solid corner, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
We
we'll
got
see
and
in week
we
3,
still
sure.
got like we got Terrence Mitchell. I like Marcus Jones. I like Marcus Jones. Won't be drafted from Houston University. I like him a lot. He's gonna be a punt returner too. I like Marcus Jones. I like it now. The safeties, like I said, now because the safeties, we got safeties. I ain't even worried about that. Safeties there. We want to see what Cole Strange about too. We want to see what Cole Strange about. I mean, Craig, we don't have no offensive coordinator or no defensive coordinator. That shit funny as hell. We'll see who don't have. Shit is fun. It's crazy. Bill is like more part of offense than he ever been. So that's interesting. We'll see how. Hey, I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, he went to Bill Walsh's camp back. I don't know. Maybe he got
Who are you
some
talking
stuff, but
about?
Bill Belichick, he gonna be part of offense more than ever this year. He was calling some plays in training camp. Like so it's gonna be interesting. Malcolm Butler will probably go to Patriots. Malcolm Butler ain't garbage, man. We ain't doing that. I know you ain't talking about product of no teams. No, you ain't talking about product. Shoot. Hey man. Bill no corner. Bill don't want anything about Bill though. He knows corners though. So I mean we'll see. He knows so I like the linebackers. Well, I like Christian Barmore. Watch out for Christian Barmore. Watch for him. Everyone has film on Diggs now. Yeah, he better tighten up though. I might let he better tighten up because and they gonna have a tough division this year. They gonna have a tough schedule too. They won a division. So we gonna see. We play the Dolphins first game of the season. That's gonna be a good game. Hey, shout out to the Dolphins for losing their draft picks too. Shout out to the Dolphins. Hey, listen. Hey, they tamper. Hey, that's what happens when you tampering, man. And you, hey,
Hey,
see,
true, that's
hey,
messed up.
listen, but
True, that's so
hey,
funny, but it's messed up.
oh man, listen, man. Nah, cause here's the thing though, right? If let's be real, if it was the Patriots doing this, it'd be a big news. Why ain't anybody talking about it?
Oh,
That
they
shit,
talking
wow,
about it.
man.
They
They talking
talking about
about
it.
it. But I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, if it was the Patriots, it'd be a bigger story. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, listen. It's unpopular opinion how I feel. Hey, I don't care about cheating. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. It is what it is. Like it's a lot of dirty laundry out there, man. Believe it or not, it's unfortunate. I was shocked myself when you know what I mean. But shoot, this offseason proved it. When Bill Belichick knew exactly who was going to get that head coach job in New York.
Yeah.
So if you some Bill, we're talking about Bill Belichick knew that from New England Patriots. So it's a lot of things other people. It's only you know what I mean. Listen, man. That's when people talk about New England be cheating, all that stuff, and all that. Listen, you trying to tell me nobody knew they was doing that? Like, okay, everybody's connected some way, man. It's all good for the Dolphins making deep playoff run this season. Man, they ain't making deep. No, they gotta show me something. I'm not a fan of having two of your best wide outs, period. Whatever it's a tight end, whatever, any type of receivers being under 6 foot. I'm not a fan of that. And Tua, I mean, I seen Tua throw that ball in training camp. I know my dad was bragging about that shit, man. I know you see Tua. Man, listen, we gonna see.
Hey, True. I gotta go get ready to do my other room, but I'll be on True After Dark around midnight or so.
All right, though, Sean.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah. All right, Sean. Yeah, listen. Hey, listen. I'm doing another stream too.
Oh yeah, you don't. What
True
is it
light.
about?
Hey, the light. We're gonna talk about UFC, boxing. Hold on, what's the God dang? Hold up. Oh my, y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, your mic was acting.
Hold on, y'all still hear me now? It's good.
Yeah, you
Oh my,
good now.
it's crazy.
What time the
But it's
second
gonna be.
stream
I
gonna
probably.
start?
Why I got 10 for? I meant to say it. Oh, we're gonna
True, I
super.
think your
Yeah,
mic
got
messing up. Your
the
mic messing up.
worst superhero movies. Y'all hear me now? The worst superhero movies and like boxing and UFC talk. Their defense strap too. Us all. We gonna see, man. Listen, they got. We know they about their corner. Listen, listen. You know how they coming. Well, Brian Flores ain't there no more. We'll see how their defense plays though. They got deep. We're gonna see how the defense plays though. We're gonna see how it plays. I like it, but I definitely like the Patriots defense coming into the season. I mean, one thing though is the offense though. Can the offense, you know what I mean? Yeah, they gotta get better from last season. So that's gonna be the question. I'm never worried about Patriots defense. That's one thing I ain't never worried about. We may not be even if a year we may not be a best defense, whatever. As long as it's one of the best. But Patriots, they gotta get a better offense. So hopefully, I think we have one this upcoming year. Now that being said, too, though, the question is too how it stack up to other teams that also got better. That's really the question is because other teams got better too, and how much the Patriots got better going to stack up to the other teams that got better. It's really, I mean, really that simple. The run defense get better. You know what I mean? We playing against the Ravens. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't think Lamar he gonna be doing a lot of drop back passing. I tell you this though, Tiffany, they gonna be like, hey, he wasn't no dual threat quarterback against the Patriots. He was drop back. He ain't try to run. You know what I mean?
Bateman and Lamar Jackson, they looking good.
Now they're gonna be like this, man. They gonna he was dropping. He couldn't go nowhere.
Line.
They gonna man. Wilfred Judon had like
He was
3
staying
sacks
on
on him.
he was staying on business at Lamar Jackson and Rashad Bateman looking good.
Man, listen, I mean, who else you gonna throw it to? I'll look good too.
Oh,
You
you
throwing a
just had
bum.
to take
Yeah,
the
but
cheap
hey,
shot.
you got a bunch of bums receiver. You probably.
We do not got no
Hold up.
bums as receivers.
Matter of fact, you know what that email was real. Harbaugh did send me an email. Come down to Baltimore real quick. He sent me an email to do the training camp.
You wouldn't even make the team.
Hey, we need you to Lamar. We need somebody. Hey, you good? All right, man.
Yeah, y'all
We need
gonna stop
somebody. We need somebody. We need somebody to throw
Y'all gonna
to.
stop
We need somebody Lamar throw
disrespecting
to,
these
man.
receivers.
I'm saying. You said Rashad Bateman. Hey, I didn't say he was a bum. I said everybody else. Hey, y'all
The
seen he
young
got
guys
arrested
gonna
too.
prove y'all wrong.
McKees Brown got arrested too. He got arrested.
Who?
Hollywood. He got arrested for something I don't know.
Hollywood. See, soon as he left, he will start acting up.
Oh man, that's crazy. Gonna blame that.
Bum.
He best receiver I had since Steve Smith.
Now, yeah, you up there lying.
He was technically he's the best wide receiver you had since Steve Smith. I'm not
We
lying.
have
That's
dressed
kind of
them as
true.
receiving. Okay, you know the Ravens. You know how their philosophy is. They don't pay receivers.
Man, listen, that's their problem.
So I want to keep hearing about because it's Lamar. The Ravens never pay for
That's
wide
what I'm
receivers.
saying. They talk about the
Yeah,
Patriots
they
though.
saying
I
it's
ain't going.
Lamar. They never gonna pay a receiver. They never been that way. You lucky,
Right.
we lucky that they wanted to get Allen Robinson last year. They was trying to get him.
Right.
Like they're not gonna pay you.
True. True. They talk about they talk about the Patriots. Shoot, the Ravens. Shoot, they got the same boat when it comes to drafting receivers.
Hey, why? They should have got Debo. Who said they wanted to pay him?
Shoot, they had a trade for Debo.
Yeah, what you gonna give up? I'm not giving up nobody important on the team. As long as Debo got his money, so I'm happy for him.
Yeah, AJ Brown dissed the Titans because I seen that he said, "Hey, everybody else got paid or something like that."
I know that was dirty because they ain't want to pay. That was really dirty.
Yeah, hey, that's NFL for you. But my whole thing is this though, like understand. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The Titans now. Who Ryan going to throw you now?
I don't even know.
That's the thing. I think they know they got them. They drafted the rookie. Forgot his name, but we'll see how he do.
I wonder how this appeal gonna go with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Because
interesting.
this holding up the NFC North.
Yeah, he gets suspended. We don't play him week 6. I mean, we get the stands.
Yeah, because the first game he played, if he true, he
Yep.
plays against the Ravens, and then he plays against the Bengals. That's crazy. If it is 6 games.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
yeah, so I don't know what. Yeah, so we're gonna see. So what time you gonna start the other one? There you go.
10:45. 10.
I said, what time you gonna start the other stream?
What? 10:45. Yeah, 10:45.
Oh, that's like an hour from now.
Let me see. But yes, watch the finesse. Deshaun playing week 1. I mean, hey, we'll see. So, I mean, I don't think nobody really beat Shoot. It's hard to beat
We
that though.
don't know if
You
Deshaun
get
playing week 1.
reduced.
I don't
You can get
know.
reduced. Now I can see them I can see them reducing the suspension, but we'll
But I
see.
think he's going to get suspended now. I don't think they'll be I'm just thinking of the look they'd be giving. Oh, true. Hello? Who joined FaceTime call?
I'm on mute, folks. Let me see.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me see.
True, I'm going to go on for the other one. I'm getting a phone call.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. What time? With yeah. Watch the finesse, but I don't think he's gonna play. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna end this stream. I'm probably gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back on. 10:45. So get ready for that stream. Get ready for that. I'm about to end this one. Salute. Peace. Catch you on the next one. Well, later or later night, whatever. So, peace, deuces out.